Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is, of course, Friday. It's the end of the working week, and that means it's time for us to be jumping into some Among Us. Hello, and welcome back to it all. We are once again on the Town of Us mod, which means we've got plenty of roles to be playing with today. Hello, Beard. Hello, Cunard, and hello, Zocca. All three of you here, ready for it all. Is this music coming through a bit louder than usual? I swear this is actually louder than it should be. Let me just check that real quick here. I could have sworn I said the volume. It is slightly louder. I mistyped. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright then, let's get this lobby up and get the show on the road. There we go. Let's just grab the crew. There we are. Cody's through stems. I'll be joining in with us in just a moment. Beard, check your keyboard. Come on, man. Been over this. Oh, hello, Urayli. Yeah, it should be more normal now, right, Beard? Should be coming through better. Can't tell, it might actually still be loud.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I need to change my name back. God damn
Yes,
it.
please. Okay now? That's good.
I should mute the stream.
Let me just make sure I've got all the bits and the pieces here. Yep. Let's get this loaded.
Didn't actually put that it was in the North America one.
Oh, sugar, I was supposed to launch at you.
It's North America.
Well, let's switch out then. I want a you if we can.
Okay.
Which? You were on that from last week. There we are. Now it's updated. Alright then.
I can already feel the free medcare.
Hello Neve, hello Zocca, hello Vin.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello Fob, thank you very much for resubscribing there at the 6 months now. You got the golden badge. My dude, once again, thank you very much, I appreciate it. I'm glad you've been enjoying the show.
Hello.
And enjoying playing with us, no less.
Hey.
Logging in now, go Evie, we'll see you in just a
Evie
moment.
said they will be a minute or two. They're just finishing off a cigarette.
Mm-hmm. Let me just check. Yep, cool. Now, Beard, you've but oh, why is hang on, hold on. Why is my computer translating yo to me? It literally, no wonder I was confused why the bot said yo when on my screen it said Fob had resubscribed with me. No, it translated yo to me. I normally have translate on, but that was a weird one. Let me fix that. Yeah, Beard, you've redeemed Yo DJ, which is how I noticed what had gone wrong. But a bit lower than fine.
I guess we'll find out in a sec.
Genre that is. Oh, and Vin is getting increasingly loud once again. Fix that. There we go. No Warframe today, that's right, Sigan. On Wednesdays and Sundays we do Warframe. On Fridays we do not Warframe. Oh, I get it, Beard. Right, that was a code. Sorry, that goes right over my head, which is why I'm bad at Among Us. That went way past me. Let me get you some lo-fi. There we are. That should just be loading up in a moment. Hello, Div22Win. See, now he
New
has to
person?
respond if he doesn't want to be kicked.
Ah, here's Evie.
Hello, Evie.
Hello.
We know this is going to be Yatta. That getup is so Yatta.
Ruby Div.
Well, they'll
Are you
announce themselves or they'll
Chris?
be kicked.
If
Kick
you're
doesn't
Chris,
like
Mom says
us.
reply to her text.
It's Div22 winner, actually.
There we go, it's
Oh, good.
Yatta.
Can you
It
reply
was
to
my
her
mic. It
text?
wasn't. It didn't pick it up. It was like I don't know why Crewlink does this. It always picks up the mic that isn't the default. Don't know
Oh,
why.
right. It might be just part of how it's been programmed to avoid clashing with anything else if you got something like Discord
Testing.
open.
Hello.
Maybe.
Hello.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Hello.
Did you
Let
say
me know
reply
if
to Mum,
I'm
mate?
hot micing at all.
I did say that. I
Alright,
always say that. She always gives me the message.
just generally, to anyone who thinks they might
How was
accidentally
your
hot mic,
birthday,
including
Neve?
those who are bumming around,
was
just
good.
use push to talk.
Zuckerberg turned off the
Alright, I
internet,
think I'm
that
hot
wasn't
micing.
He
good.
did, yeah.
Alright, let me just double check who else
But that
are
was
we
nice.
expecting before we
Chris
get
came
cracking
over,
on.
we played
Jasper said they will be late, Wong said
Oh,
they'll be
nice.
late, Sil said they will be late,
We have the
Drake
test.
said they would be available.
He
We'll
wasn't.
see you then, I guess.
But we haven't
Oh.
finished yet, of course.
Hi,
And
quiet
what's from
Phil.
Mike?
Of course.
Bye, quiet
Oh
Phil.
no, actually.
Yo, Yatta,
No, I was
resubscribing
playing-
for the 4th month. Thank you very
by
much,
myself,
Yatta.
and Chris
Appreciate
was
it.
there. We were
Oh.
playing a different. We were playing a game
Welcome back
together,
once again.
like at the weekend, I think, at some point. I don't know. And then I started a game by myself on Monday. And then
Alright,
he just.
Let's
fought.
see.
I fought people. I was at war. I've never been at war before.
Oh.
Drake's not showing us
Good.
online. I don't know. He said that he'd got a
But then I got a bit too
new
war
commitment. I
happy.
didn't know he's available.
So.
Hello, Whack.
Hello.
Chris,
Things
I
did
beat
line
them.
up.
Ah, it's all
I
good.
beat the man.
Sorry.
Who was the man?
The man in Civ.
Alright, we've got a couple other people who have marked
Which
themselves
man?
down as potentially available. I
one
think
who
there's a couple who are
declared
supposed to be
war on me.
late. So we'll just kind of
I
go,
destroyed
and
him.
if people show up and when people show up, they can, get around to it. Like saying they're here.
Aha, I'm
Quick.
moonwalking.
Nice.
How do I
Up, Fog is
download it?
slowly sliding down the side of the
How do
ship.
you download that?
Now, before we get diving in, guys, I did want to ask you one thing about the role setup that we have at the moment. Specifically about the Arsonist role. When we initially set up the roles, Chris and I had a long discussion about setting them all up. However, every time we've had an Arsonist actually in the game, they have yet to succeed. Which would indicate to me they're perhaps not quite so ridiculously overpowered. Do we want to try introducing it into our non-100%
Yes.
games? See how it goes?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
We can try,
Mm-hmm.
but also it might be they never succeed because everyone else is super overpowered in 100%.
We could
That's
just
something
put
I
up
was
the
also aware
cooldown a
of,
bit
yeah.
more.
But we can
Yeah.
try. I haven't been the arsonist. I want to try.
That's the other thing, is that we've not seen a win, and they get so few chances to even happen. I'll add one in.
Okay.
Let's just double check what bits and pieces they've got that we can fiddle with real quickly. Arsonist, down, cooldown, and game keeps going as long as they're alive. Now we'll have the game still finish on normal conditions, I think. So the Arsonist has to beat out someone else's win condition. They can't just hold on. And if we say a 35-second cooldown, whereas the typical cooldown for kills is 25.
For
does
a
that sound to
moment, just
everyone?
getting a cat in.
Sure.
Sounds good.
We'll see.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
No
you
objections,
mentioned
then.
T.
Let's give it a try.
When we
As
talked
soon as
about
Phil's
it,
back.
Ken, there was streamers using it.
I can hear
And
your
every
kettle.
single time they used it, they won, and it just looked overpowered. So,
Yeah.
but I guess maybe that could have just been like a confirmation bias. Like every
Maybe.
time I saw it, they won.
I
So
don't. It's
Could have
Oh,
been.
we'll see.
Could be that sometimes
I
it
guess my
just
desk
wasn't
is now far
announced.
from my
Could
kettle.
also be that
Yeah.
their settings were too generous for it, or the gameplay was too slow for it. Because like the arsonist, nothing reveals that there's been an arsonist touch, whereas a kill leaves an actual body and vitals and stuff like that. It forces resets of cooldowns and people chasing things up.
yeah,
It's kind of like a phantom that starts the game.
Excuse me.
All right, we all here?
Yes.
Go. Okie dokie. Let's see how this rocks. If I get arsonist straight away, that would be amazing. Instead, I get medic. Okay, I can protect one person this entire game. I'm going to hold on to it and use it on the right person. Chris, can you enable push to talk, please? That'd be great.
in a second, yeah.
Cheers. Hello, Evie. There we go, fixed.
Alright, someone else fixed. I think it was Ken.
Yep, got it.
Nice.
Let's get this sorted over in here. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm never a fan of someone leaving the microphone open if they don't have good control over noise gating and noise cancellation.
Invented.
It's not a nice thing. Oh, someone's dead. Who have we lost? We've lost 2 people. We've lost a Neve and a Zoka, and Neve have been found by Whack.
I have sus, but I can't prove it. This was in comms. No clue how long it's been there. The door wasn't locked until I went up to go in there, and now it's locked. And then I go in there, and dead Neve is in there. So there you go.
Okay.
I can save Ken from comms. Both of us went down, and Ken was in water wheels, and I did O2.
Yeah, I saw you two there.
Yeah, and originally I believe Evie was around me at electrical just before comms got called.
Yeah, so
Yes,
we both
there
went
were-
from dropship.
Who was at comms? It was me, Ken, Evie.
I think Vin was there.
I showed up right at the end.
Wasn't Zoka there?
Was Zoka there?
I'm pretty sure Zoka was there because I saw red.
I think
I even
Zoka
set you all up
was.
for a joke
Yeah,
there.
so
Yeah.
Zoka must have died near comms, and that's where it was called.
I saw Whack in weapons after comms.
Vin was in there with me at the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, I was in there. I had finished my weapons and went up. And just as I got to where the comms was getting fixed, it got fixed. After that, I went O2 area and walked up towards the cams.
Vin being late.
Is there only one
We have
imposter
2
or
imposters,
two?
by the way. 2 imposters.
Whack, who did you vote for?
Whack.
What?
Are we
Whack,
going
you're muted.
self-report or something else?
No one.
No one.
Oh.
No one.
So Whack is one of the imposters then for skipping on 6.
Not necessarily.
Alright, I'll take a chance.
I'm taking that chance. You go
Don't
off
offer
mic
the
after
self-report.
speaking
No,
and
I
vote for
did.
no on 6.
Oh wow, I did,
I don't
and
get
I
one.
did it on fob. So there's my sus.
Oh.
Good luck with that one.
Why would you say no
Why'd you say
one
no
then?
one?
Why you say no one?
Because I panicked.
Wow.
That's great.
Oh.
I've just thrown out a protection error on the hopes that it slows down the imposter victory.
So, are we thinking we voted wrong and we've got to vote someone else?
I'm thinking we need to have a further discussion there.
Yeah.
Thanks to
we
Whack
definitely
helpfully
should.
saying they voted no one.
Alright, I'm prepared to save Ken. Ken and I are both in water wheels with someone else watching us, which I think was Fob.
Yeah, I was there. I was doing the tree.
Okay.
I can full clear Evie.
I
I
went up
don't
to cams.
particularly remember Fob being in trees, but I do know someone was there, so I'm happy to save him. In which case, we left with Div, who was in dropship. He left after you and I left, going towards electrical, and then we went to comms. I didn't see him, so it's very
I
likely he
was there.
followed after comms.
I was standing to the right of comms. I was the one standing off the side.
Now,
That's how I knew
Vin,
Zoka
you
was
said
there.
you were in weapons, right?
I was
you're-
in weapons when the comms went off. I finished my
Right.
task and then met you afterwards.
Okay. Because obviously that puts you not only in proximity to the one of the 2 kills, the one that was reported, but also, I mean, it just puts you late to the area, late to the actual comms bit, so we don't know exactly the time period there.
Sadly, I can't offer any other information to this. It was literally a case of I finished weapons, Whack was in there with me, I left Whack on their own and came up to comms area. And just as I got to comms area, you guys had fixed it, and someone said, yeah, I think Ken got that.
Right. Bob,
Yeah,
where
that
did you
was me.
come from?
I was going down into the admin room.
So you went from dropship down to admin and then back up for comms?
Yeah, and then back up, yeah.
Okay, what were you going to do into the admin room?
Sorry?
What were you going to do in the admin room?
Oh, I was just going to do the tasks in there. But then I didn't make it.
We got a common task of card swap.
Yeah.
Why do you think Wack suspected you?
I have no idea. I mean, I guess
Gone to
I
the
was
one
seen
store.
vaguely into the area. I don't remember seeing
So,
Whack.
Evie,
at
you're
all.
clearing Ken. You're clearing Ken.
I'm clearing Ken, yeah.
I'm clearing Evie.
Okay. Why?
Oh, that's interesting. The imposters may have just won there.
Great.
God damn it.
Yay!
Yay!
Can't believe you guys won with 1 kill.
I know,
Oh,
right?
God.
Okay. So
He
arsonist,
suicided on me.
Shifter.
I was arsonist and I didn't get
I didn't kill anyone.
I thought arsonist would have stayed all the way through till the end. Is that not how it works?
Did you
How
die?
do you mean stay to the
Uh,
end?
No, it's turned
Like
off.
a glitch.
Oh no, we turned it off.
We should
For
reduce the.
arsonist.
If we've got arsonist and glitch, we need to reduce both of them in the meantime.
I think we'll have
Yeah, I
one
think I
or
loaded the
other.
wrong settings of 2 neutrals rather than 1.
Okay. We also should. Okay, that's fair.
There we are. So up to 1 neutral and very high likelihood of a neutral given how many rolls there are. Oh, this one doesn't have an arsonist on it. Let me fix that.
I'd even be tempted to say on 8 people, no glitch. Because
How's everyone feel about
I
that?
think
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that makes
reasonable.
sense.
And a glitch just make it.
Alright,
Three.
that's
I know
unanimous.
it'd be a low chance of having a glitch anyway, but it's still a 1 in 5. 1 in 6 actually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let me just sort this. There we are. All settings amended. I'm going to save these real quickly so I don't have to do that every time.
Div 22 win. Div
What is that,
22 win. I was playing Trackmania a couple of days before this, and I won Div 22.
I'll fix
But
this one as well.
there was a
because
streamer
of
in
the
my
Switch.
lobby who streamed my win in front of 19,000 people.
Oh, nice.
So-
Ah.
So I was very nervous.
They-
So I decided to change my name to that because
Wow.
I'm on a bit of a
There we
high
are.
from it.
All amended. We're good to go now.
Nice.
If someone could keep an eye on the Discord between rounds, just in case someone pops and says, "Yo, I'm here now." If you happen
Great
to die,
that
just
you'll be
keep
here
an eye on
shortly,
it.
but
Yeah. Oh, righty. Hey, medic again. Cool.
haha,
Yeah,
Chris.
thank you.
You know what? I'm going to use it straight away this time.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
I'm so quick at doing tasks.
Kind of
skills, you are not.
soft stalk fob. Let's see how everyone comes out.
Oh, hi, Neve.
Who went up? That's
So I
good.
beat you at weapons.
Maybe.
I wish I could.
Hey, you beat me.
I don't even have a task in here.
I can.
Hello, Evie.
Hi, Dev. Who's Dev?
Div is Yatta.
Div.
Yatta is the div.
Ah, Yata.
I mean, he sets me up for it, you know? Gotta make that kind of a joke. Bye, Whack. Bye, Whack. Zocca. Hello, Zocca.
Hello.
1 task left. 2 tasks
Oh,
left.
damn, stop speedrunning so fast.
No, you've locked me out of my.
I locked him out. There's no way he's that done on tasks. No way. I haven't taken an optimal route, but I'm not that slow. Nah, I haven't. shut out again. Someone just ran away. Oh, that's a fob. Nice confirmation. I can see who it is thanks to the shield.
Wow.
Just ran down here. No idea. They're gone. Now I could go and check vitals at this point, but honestly, nah. Just nah. Just gonna grab this up here and then head into the office, do the bits there. Hop. So far, I'm not really seeing much that gives anything away. I've seen Yato around a few times, so he does look to be doing tasks. I've seen a few people, little bits, that's all.
Right.
Nice.
2 important things.
Yeah.
First important thing, that someone been cleaned up.
Oh, yes.
Second important thing, I finished all my tasks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Good for you.
And one of them was a wait 60-second task, which I did second last.
Alright.
You
We need to know who's been going
speedrunning
around together.
everything.
I know that Zoka is 100% safe.
Well, because you've been going around with him.
No, because I bumped into him on mid-scan.
God damn med scan.
You can't bump into someone.
I
accidentally
did.
slipped
It was
and fell on medscan.
It was literally, I was going to do med scan and then he was already somehow there. I didn't plan it at all.
If I knew how to code, I would mod that out.
Hey, can't you turn off visible tasks?
It
It's
is
not a visible task.
possible, but it's a
No, it's a
walking
task that's
feature.
occupied award.
Yeah, it's occupied, exactly.
Another
So,
satisfied customer.
who's been with who this round? Has anyone seen
I've been
anybody
with
with
nobody.
Based on
I've
how
not
many times I've
been-
bumped into you, I've mostly been with you yet.
Yeah.
I've not been with many people. I've kind of bumped into groups of people, but that was
Yeah,
when
we were
comms
just
was
having a
around.
party. Just now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fob was with.
Hmm.
Was it?
Ops cleared Zoka.
I think Fob and Ken
Fob's
were
not been
together at
Mm,
top of lights, but that was only time I saw
no,
them
I
together.
was following Zoka because I knew it was safe.
All right.
So who was with
who was
Ken?
at
'Cause
comms? Who arrived at comms first?
I did not attend because comms scares me.
I was
Sorry.
slow going to comms, very slow.
I think
I
I
was late to
on the
calls
lights
because
as
it's
well.
going to be out of space.
Okay, so I'll walk past you then. I didn't know whose name was.
I was the person on from the top.
Well,
I
3 of
intended
us
to
came
vote
from
whack
space
just
to
because they said they were
comms,
with no one.
right? Right? No?
No one.
Sorry?
Well, I know Ken for a fact was one of them. We went to comms together through the bottom of space.
Oh, okay, it was you.
With 3
I'm
people.
skipping because it's 7.
It was 3 people.
The fact that
Why
I
aren't you
skipped.
saying anything?
I didn't see Whack all last round.
God damn it, whack, I've already eaten.
Were you
Oh,
eating
Ken,
the
frick
things?
you.
Frick me, frick
What do I
you.
do now?
This is a communication game.
that.
Frick you. I should kill one.
I'm out of buttons.
I'm
out of-
communicating
I'm out
to
of
say frick you.
buttons.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to be a medic if no one is attacked much. I mean, Vin got killed.
Button.
Like, that's just one kill in all of this time. I'm about to do my last bloody task. Me, the person who generally just kind of lazes around on tasks or refuses to do them on principle.
I think. What? Who was black? Ken. Who was black? So.
Zoka, right
It's
there.
me.
You just
So
came out
I'm
of that
guessing Zoka is engineer, and that's why he's safe.
then? Okay. So,
Because he's obviously Zoka.
What?
I take it you're engineer.
Let's hope we don't have an assassin.
how about
Well,
a call
either
a meeting
that-
we find out?
Very funny.
I'm actually kind of tempted just to do that. What?
Alright.
That was
I
easy.
can fix that.
Like I say, just got to be on in a few minutes. Alright, Drake, yep. We'll have you in the next round, probably. Oh, hello. Chris is near me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's in time. Hi, just a quick update. Bob, where have you been?
Sort of around doing my tasks.
Like, where you been? You got anyone with you? Any alibis?
I was in the specimen room, finishing up my tasks, and then I met up with you, and now I'm with Zocker.
I don't remember seeing you in specimen room.
I was
Just
in
run
spec
past it.
right at the beginning. I already left like a while ago.
I'm talking like the last 15 seconds. Come on, tell us where you were,
Oh.
who you were with.
I'm with Zocker.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Zocker, was he actually with you?
He does sound like the guy I was with. I think he was.
Yes, he was.
Alright,
Ken.
cool. So, Zocker just tried to kill Fob.
What?
About 17 seconds before I called the meeting, Zocker tried to kill Fob.
He can't have been because I scanned him.
Then you missed someone else being around you. God damn it.
Yes.
We've seen Zocker go into a vent, so we
Ken.
thought he was engineer, but I'm actually a bit sus on Zocker.
Good. Neve passed Fob on cams. while we were
Oh
watching.
yeah, Neve, you did pass me.
I remember
Oh,
that.
there we are. Thank you,
I
Warwick.
did pass you, but I didn't try and kill you.
Alright, Fob, if you're clearing Zocker, then it's Neve.
Wait, hang on. Okay, or don't hang on. Fine.
No, I ain't hanging.
The only one who's hanging here is you.
Go on, Neve. Tell me what you're gonna say, or don't. Come on, I want to hear it.
So do I.
Oh, okay.
Oh, salt.
Go on, Neve.
You
Wait,
can at least help out your fellow imposter at this stage.
yeah, come on, help me out, Neve.
Hello, Zom.
Kill
How's it going?
everyone.
All right,
Cool.
bet.
Well then.
Congrats, Whack, on being executioner.
No.
Nah. I did pass Neve.
Unfortunately for me, I'm not winning.
Thank you, thank you. You got Neve for me. No, it's a joke.
You're
Right,
next.
Right, now
be
go do your
tasks.
tasks.
I've done all my tasks. I have no more. I have no more tasks to do.
Same.
I can't do anything. Hi.
You mean you can't do anything? Have you done any tasks?
No, because I'm going to lose.
They jumped in the vent! They jumped in the vent! I can't track them.
Oh hi, Evie. Oh hi, Evie. Oh hi, Evie.
Oh.
Did
Oh,
Evie
it's
just come out
funny.
of storage?
Evie just came out of the closed storage door. Yes.
What?
So, to fill people in on what just happened there, whilst comms was down, I stood off to the side whilst three of them piled up onto comms. One person murdered Whack there, and then ran off to the south, jumped into the vent. The other person turned out to be Yatakia, who went up and checked storage straight away. And there was someone in
Are
there.
we
wasn't there?
missing? Are we missing someone?
Oh, Zocker and I were in Spec together.
Doc and Fob were already clearing each other.
Okay. To be fair, if Neve had kept their mouth shut, we would have got rid of Fob, and there would have been an easy double kill win.
Wait, what?
What?
He's
What did Neve
admitting
do?
it.
Oh, as if she stabbed me and I hadn't been shielded by Ken.
Yeah, but if they didn't say anything, we would have voted out Zocker.
No,
Oh, no, I would have cleared Zocker 100% because I
Yeah, but
scanned
we're
it.
throwing
Whack
sus on
said
Zocker.
Whack said Neve and Fob were together.
Yeah, Whack
It was
spotted them.
Whack.
Yeah.
So we voting Evie.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're voting Evie.
If we want to win.
I just want
There
to
it
make
is.
sure.
Just to play.
Nah,
Yes, nice just to play. Jumping in the vent.
ain't buying it.
Yeah.
GG!
Sorry, Evie. I actually did not mean to try and kill Fob. It was a misclick.
That's even worse, Neve.
Zocca would
There
have
was a
seen me
part-
as well.
No, and the cams were on. I wouldn't have done that intentionally. I'm not that bad.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I forgot that you were there, because I had no danger, because Zocca was right there.
God
Yeah.
damn. So the one
And
side
you guys
where
were being annoying, staying together the whole time.
And I thought you would have picked up I was janitor quite quickly.
I did
What were
pick
you?
that
Were you
up,
sweeper?
but no, it's camouflager. I don't like camouflager.
Huh?
I did know because you cleaned up my body, but I don't know.
GG.
And then we're at the
Yeah.
top by Ken and Fob, and I was going, yeah, you can go now. I thought that might be a sign that my cooldown
Oh.
was finished.
All right, okay, I'm a terrible
Right, so we've got
partner.
Drake
sorry.
joining into us now. Awesome, Drake.
I was doing so well with my tasks. I came out of specimen. I went to walk past the admin table, and there's Neve just, right, I'm killing. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then immediately after, Evie comes strolling in. I'm like, oh, my body got found quickly, and it just disappears.
Ah,
Oh, it's a rough
Right.
feeling, isn't it?
We had
And
such
that's
a good
why-
start,
Follows it,
Evie.
disconcerting.
And then it all
And
went
that's why I
downhill.
called comms so no one could see that there was a DC player.
Ugh.
Ah.
Played, well played. Except the bit where it wasn't.
I blame
Thanks,
Neve.
Ken.
I mean, Chris got you pretty good going straight for storage.
To be fair, I had nowhere else I could really go, so I was hoping that the 4 of you guys were there and the 1 guy would be unaccounted for.
And I would have gotten away with it too if there weren't you meddling kids.
What role were you, Wack?
That's just a. I thought that's what I was trying to tell you in a meeting room. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna win either way at this point, so I'm just trying to help out.
Fair. Unlucky, but fair. Explains your reluctance
the
to help out for a bit.
I know, but I'm like the worst jester, so it's like at that point I may as well.
But last time you got voted off without being jester, so just do that again.
Neve, come to the corner, please.
Alright, so we're just waiting for Drake to arrive, then we'll be good to go.
Me?
Yeah, you stay there.
Aww, so
Oh.
sweet.
Savage.
oh.
Bullying. This is not how I like to spend my Fridays.
I think I missed something.
I'll be your friend, Neve.
No,
Yeah, I'll
you're
be
gonna bully
friend.
me too. No, I don't
would-
like this. Don't trust you.
Neve,
Loading
come
up.
to the
Alright.
corner.
Funny.
See you in a moment, Drake. Hello, Carcadillican. How's it going?
Come to this
Just
corner
had a
if you think that Neve's
smashing around a
funny.
medic.
Guys.
What is this weird chimera appearing up here? Urging. Hello,
This is the
Dio.
people- No.
It's all good here.
This
Two
is
rounds
everyone
medic,
who
one of them
finds
where I
me
caught
funny.
the imposter with it, which is very, very nice.
In that
Oh,
Just waiting for
Oh.
a ninth player to arrive, then we'll be good to go. They're just loading
yeah,
up the
Zocca,
game.
let's go.
Yes.
And here they are.
Hey, Drake.
Hello, Drake.
Hi,
come to
Drake.
This corner, please. It's really important.
Yeah, I'm doing
I
well,
don't
thank
remember.
you.
Oh,
Okay,
Neve's
Drake.
I'll see in hand.
Everyone ready to
Everything's
go?
got to be fine.
I don't need other people's.
Alright, we're all good to go then. Oh,
Anything.
Drake, to let you know,
I don't need
we've
other
added
people.
in the arsonist role. So that is a potential neutral role during normal rounds now.
You can
sounds
add
good.
Glitch back in now, Ken, I guess.
And do we want to go back to 2 neutral with 9? Or still
I
one?
feel that 2 neutrals is best 10 plus.
Okay.
Because on 9, you have then 5 crew versus 4 non-crew. But yeah, I don't know if we... Well, the thing is, I've only got 3 save slots more than anything. I don't want to be fiddling with the numbers all the time. I've got one for less than 10, one for 10 plus, and one for 100% mode.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be having a 10th person later on, fingers crossed, if all goes
Drake,
well
raise
there.
your sword. There we go.
Alright, Drake's back in full uniform.
Oh.
Oh, but the other one looks like my cat, though. My cat. I have
tell you
Yumi
what,
on
so
my
I
head.
did walk away from the
What if I
console you
look like your
decided for
cat
us.
and you look like the soldier?
Is Wack here?
Well, they didn't stand by the top door, so...
Yeah.
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 Yep, Wax
No,
it.
no, yeah, I'm not. I'm a
I
figment
thought
of your
Wack wasn't here
imagination.
because she didn't go to the corner where Neve was funny, so I just assumed that meant, you know.
Hmm.
No, that was intentional. Sorry, neighbor. That wasn't.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. All the shade being thrown today. Let's see, I need to get this done here. As one basic crewmate, I don't have any special powers to help out. But I do still have eyes. I saw Fob go that way. This is Evie. I'm going to follow Evie. Keep an eye on them.
Oh, I can.
Evie did not get up to any shenanigans right there. That's good. Tried to pull anything, didn't get all skittish about me just hanging around him. And there is a dead whack. Dead whack. Dead whack. Please be on the lookout. There is a dead whack. I will find them. We'll die trying, probably. Please be on the lookout. There is a dead whack. Might be in Spess. Oh, they could be anywhere at this point. No one's found them here.
Just by the way, Whack is safe.
Whack has been there for a short
Okay.
while before lights.
Neve,
Well,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is
What
pi to
happened?
6 decimal places, please?
Yeah.
6.
I only know it's
that
5.
one.
I will accept 5 as an answer.
Okay, 5.
It's not relevant. Come on. We have to avenge.
You know what I'm asking. You were with Whack for the majority of the round.
No, I wasn't.
You were with Whack from the start of the round. You went together,
I
and had a
only took-
conversation.
That I didn't appreciate not being called funny, and then I left.
Well, you two together. Where
It
was
is
the
a
body?
sad
Because you
day
two
at Whack.
together went into admin.
Don't worry, we'll find you, murderer.
To be fair, I could see Neve.
Oh, the
getting
body's
just
down
because
at
of-
bottom water wheel.
Okay.
I saw Zocker up by lights, and then I saw 2 people walking in from the left. I think it was Vin and someone else.
we were
Sorry,
in from,
just
going
check.
in from the right.
Bottom water wheel, do you mean in O2 or the one below admin?
No, below admin.
Okay, when I came off of, what's it called? Vitals, the first person I bumped into coming from that side was Vin. Vin, who
Indeed,
did you
I
bump into
had
around that
been.
way?
I hadn't bumped into anyone. It was a case of I went and turned the Wi-Fi on, and then I went right to go and do the outside temperature. I decided to cut through the admin way. I didn't see anyone on my way.
Okay. So my suspicion is this kill probably happened around the time we all got camouflaged. Based on the fact I went to Vitals and saw that Whack was dead before lights went down. That's
Hold
when
on
I'm
a
guessing this
second.
happened.
Camouflage happened while you and I were
In
up
labs,
at the
yeah.
top of specimen. But someone
Yeah, we were
just
in
said
labs.
that it just happened as vitals, as lights were called
No, I said it happened before lights.
before lights opened.
Yeah, because I checked Vitals and saw they were all dead.
Well,
one else
someone
did.
doesn't like me.
Probably yourself.
Honestly, not.
Again.
Or me
Harsh.
because you didn't call her funny.
That's true. Anybody else who didn't call me funny.
Well, that's a good time for me to run away. I ain't getting voted out for just not joining in on a joke. My suspicions there are on Vin, at least a little bit, but they're not huge ones because, yeah, that is a pretty well hidden death spot as well. That was a gamble more than anything. So, but F saying, spent like 1.5 hours straight in economies writing 2 full pages of words and definitions. Okay. Economies, it's like, what? Class for you, or is this some game I've not heard of? I'm gonna guess economics class, but I might be wrong here.
Can 2 people in labs, 2 people in O2?
And there's a third in here,
I'm gonna go check O2.
which means they're in the vent. They're in the vent. Watch out, there's someone in the vent nearby.
There's someone in a vent. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw there was multiple people in admin, but I was alone.
Oh. Oh, who is this? Who did? Oh,
They've just gone into
I
specimen,
don't know.
that is.
I don't know.
Oh, they're coming out. No, they're coming out.
Camouflage is rubbish, isn't it?
Not the worst.
Well, with the voice speak on, it's not great.
Yeah, the voice speak does ruin it. Can't get around that. Economics? Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of terms to get through in economics, absolutely, because they don't use natural language. It's a very codified way of looking at things, I guess. How can I play? If you're a subscriber to the channel, you can apply to join in from next week's Among Us. You won't be able to join this week, though, because we use a modded version, so you need to have the exact same mod pack to be able to join us, and I hand that out to subscribers who look to join.
Drake.
Okay.
Let's get these wires going. Crack. So, with 1.5 hours, am I going to guess then you're at university, college level there, Cut of Death? How's it going for you? No, I meant to do the wires. There we go. I need to download some data of weapons. Hello. Now that was Vin, and I saw someone else. Who was that other person I saw? That's been done. Who's done it? You've done it. Cool. Eve just came from top left there.
No, I think Chris just went into a vent.
Oh.
I suspect him too. I already suspect him, yeah. I do genuinely suspect him at this point. That was him, I think.
It was not me. It was still not me.
Anyone else done with tasks?
I have one left.
2 left.
Yes.
Nearly. Div22 win.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Have a guess.
Running away. Well, there was no murder, so that would have been my guess.
Then you were wrong.
I
That
think
was
it's
easy.
Neve because this camouflage sucks. And Neve says she doesn't like camouflage. So I think it's Neve just because the camouflage is terrible and therefore it must be Neve.
That's some serious.
Oh.
I could be doing other things today.
Is that true?
Evie has been really weird around me this round. Like he keeps showing up and then running away, and I'm just confused and I don't like it. Also, Div22 win was in the vent, and I don't like.
I think you just have something against people with numbers in their names. That's just so.
I mean, that's a reasonable thing to have a problem with. Like,
I don't like
that's a
numbers.
mathematical conundrum.
What are we, 12 years old on Xbox Live? Why are there numbers in your name?
Well, because mine's
It's almost like I'm
referring to
clearly
division.
133 and Div
grown-up.
just had his
I've got-
22nd birthday.
Yeah.
It's like whack with the XX, whack XX. XX Rage Gamer _ XX76.
Anyway, so
Here's
I
a
want
guy
to
that's
throw out
literally
either of the
named
people
after
with
a
numbers
dragon.
in their name.
Well,
because I don't like
Dragons
Can
are
I
cool as
actually
shit,
write
bro.
something? I'm
Sorry,
crap
Zucker?
at being a medic. I'm crap at being a medic. At the beginning of the round, I shielded somebody who got attempted to be murdered, but I forgot who.
well, you should see an outline around him.
Oh.
No,
Well,
not
no,
really,
because
Well,
the
they
shield
already
gone.
somebody attempted to murder them, but I forgot who I shielded.
Oh.
Basically, that person you shielded is safe, but now we don't know who that person is. So has
Wait,
anyone...
was it someone
they
that
were
you was it someone that you shielded while you were at lights at the very beginning?
After the first meeting, I
I'll share
saw
that just
somebody
at the
who
end
I
of the round.
then shielded.
Oh.
I'm skipping.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
well.
wasn't me.
Alright,
Just
I,
a quick,
Was it
Quick
me?
thing after everyone's
We
voted.
were together.
just a quick
We were
thing.
together
I
in
have a
02,
non-spoilery word from the dead, guys, from Wax saying, Drake, suck my XX toes, XX.
And Neil,
Sorry,
did
Dave,
you
had to interrupt for
go
that.
Rise at the beginning of last round.
Little
Trying to
does
do
she
that.
know.
No, I saw you. It wasn't right at the start though. I saw you on the left side of the map, so it probably wasn't me.
Did someone just
Well, that's
kill
just showing
him? I'd
off,
hate
did
him showing off for
22.
fainting. I'm not going to even watch. Bye.
Oh, hi, Neve.
That's Fob Neve over there.
No one's
Left
in here.
Vin
Don't come into this
with
room. No one's
Yata.
in this
Evie's
room.
come
No one's
through
in
here.
this room. Oh, hi.
Drake as well.
Drake? Drake. Oh, it's Ken. Oh, hi.
Hi. Just kill me. Oh dear. We'll leave him to it. He's having his fun. He's done all of his tasks, so he's bored. Rather than try and find the imposter, he's just gonna literally hop in and out of vents. I'm going to leave him to it. I swear I've got some of the longest... Oh dear. Uh-oh, there's a dead body!
We found out something really cool.
What, that you can vent away from a body? Oh, hello.
There has been a murder!
Who did this?
I found leap vent strats.
That's pretty sus.
Alright, I can
My
save.
suspicion is actually on Neve.
Really?
Really, here's my suspicion. So, when Chris was screwing around in the vent in admin, I decided to just leave him there, say, hey, someone kill him. No one did, by the way. And went
that's
off
Yara.
towards weapons. At the same time, Bob and Neve went off towards the left whilst Camo went down. Camo happened. Bob specifically called out, hello, Neve. And you guys went off towards the O2 area. This was buried right in the bottom left of the water wheels there.
Well, we did
What's
say
your point?
Neve was a terrible camouflager, but
You
maybe
said
they're
that, you
also a terrible the person that drags dead bodies.
I don't know what to tell you. I left. I did not like being followed, so I left, and he was alive. He would have been dead if I could kill him.
Are you sure you didn't leave his corpse there and then walk away?
You know.
How
that
much
I
do you
would've.
dislike being followed?
Quite a bit.
Now,
But-
before
Okay,
anyone
like
gets,
enough to kill somebody.
Before anyone gets to vote happy, I will be skipping on this because we're on 7. We haven't actually voted anyone out.
Yes.
I can save Drake and
Zucker.
Zorka. Yeah.
Zucker and I were standing next to each other pretty much that whole round, just sitting next to the meeting table.
Yeah. So
And then
three of us were there. and
Yato
then
was
Div-
fucking around in the vent.
I
But
think we
given how
know.
few kills there have been, Yas could still be an imposter.
That's fair.
Look,
At
nobody
this
wants to
point,
hear
if he
about my
still
sick
wins,
vent
we
strats.
deserve to lose.
Maybe
Anyone
he's just
claiming
like
the
an
engineer
underdog.
role.
He's got so long to wait to kill. He's just pretending.
Look, not gonna lie, I'm only doing that because people were discussing outside of last meeting what I was doing to everybody in the game, so I thought I'll just vent at the start of this round.
Joke's on you. I didn't hear any of that. I just saw you flying in and out of a vent.
Neve was standing in front of a camera with someone on the camera telling everybody about how I was venting, whilst there was about 4 people around her. Am I wrong,
I'm
Neve?
sorry. I don't know.
So
I
there's
don't pay
2 people who are
attention.
imposters
By the way,
here.
if anyone else
Neve,
is
I'm
an
fairly
engineer, this
certain
would be a
got that
great
kill.
time to say.
I'm
and then
fairly
you know
certain
Div's
Neve did that
actually
one.
imposter.
However,
It's awful impossible.
speaking of this, it does
Board,
seem like this
finish your
could be Yatta.
tasks.
This
Go on,
could be
guys.
Yatta. Now chasing me. I thought you were following me. Neve is following me. Please be aware of that. If I die, it's Neve. Neve is trying to murder me. Please do not let me be murdered by Neve. I would not like to have that. I'm pretty certain Neve is trying to murder me. I'm going to O2, so if I die there, it's Neve. Neve is still trying to murder me. Neve is probably going to kill me right
It's
now.
So funny. isn't it?
Nice.
I even told him, Vin, you fucking idiot, come back here.
Look at Vin. Look at Vin.
I can't see.
He's to the right. Oh, look.
I don't see until the
It's a
meeting.
camouflager.
Oh, good
Oh.
camouflager.
God damn it.
Ken.
Right.
Okay.
Do I have a setting so I'll be crewmate only, or
Man
what's the plan if I
called
become
this.
imposter? If I become imposter, my plan is to kill
You had
people.
the right idea. It was Neve who killed me, though.
Yeah, I was fairly certain. It's just I was
Yes.
hoping someone would be paying a little bit more
Really?
attention to the fact I'm dead, seeing as I screamed it around everywhere. Like,
Oh,
well,
Oh.
oh my god. The timing.
Oh, Ken, wasn't that
Okay.
such a shame?
not a single person seemed to go, maybe we should check to see if Ken died after he screamed to half
I
the
did,
map.
and I went to hit the
Neve,
button, but
Neve.
the emergency got called, Ken.
God damn it,
Hope
get
you know
faster.
that this
that went
adds
well.
more to my theory that you are in fact not funny. By killing me
I
at the
thought that
bottom,
was really
it's
funny.
still not funny. No.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Because you were the
Funny.
only person I got as arsonist, and it was so sad.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I didn't
Shattered.
let you live that long, to be fair.
I know! I got you, and literally 2 seconds later I was dead. Oh,
I
it's
did like
Ken
the
and
subtlety
Vin
to
walked
Neve's
straight
kill just
past
then
me.
on Ken.
Also, hello, Wonga.
I like that one.
We can have Blitz back
Chris-
on now, Ken.
Yeah,
Can
we
you
can switch
change
the whole
your name?
setting
It's
there.
annoying.
What?
Can you change your name?
No.
Oh.
No, he's always been Div 22 win.
Still calling him Yada.
Hello, it's me.
I mean, you can just call him a div.
Winner.
Oh, I haven't heard that as an insult in like.
Okay, so we just want to call
15
him
years.
random.
Yeah, I know. It's a
okay.
very localized insult, isn't it? Doesn't stretch very far.
Also,
When I hear Div 22
What
win,
were
it
you
makes me
saying?
think of RuneScape.
what's up with XX? What's up with Kiss Kiss? You know, maybe it's
It's like an
nice
Xbox
thing.
Live gamer tag for a 12-year-old. That's why.
Neve, were you
Kiss,
camouflaged
kiss,
by any chance?
Kiss.
No, I actually wasn't. I was minor. I just
XX
didn't use it at
underscore
all.
hazard underscore XX.
So Wonga, just let you know,
I
we
was
have
just trying to give
introduced the
random
arsonist
opportunities for killing.
in normal games. So they are a potential neutral as well now. They have a 35
I kept
second
bumping into
cooldown,
groups of
so it's
people, so
slower
I
than
just thought,
kill
fuck
cooldown
it,
because
camouflage,
you
someone
don't
will
make
be
kills
able to
until the
do
end.
something.
Yeah.
Fate of
I
Darkness
didn't- We got there in the
72.
end.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good to go.
They may have ripped on the tactic, but we won.
Their last round. Like the subtlety
It's fine.
behind
They
it.
knew.
Leap
they knew
Gamer
exactly
Hack
what
7.
I have no idea what Wonga said to me.
Right there.
I'm going to turn Drake down.
He's still going.
And turn Wonga up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! Instant win
Ken?
coming.
Is everyone else's game not
Yeah.
loading? Or is it
No, it's
We are close to the hour, so it might have
It's
just
that
broken.
time.
It might have just broken. We'll see in a moment.
Yay.
At least it broke now and not.
My soul is
Yeah.
Darkness 32.
Come
It was
on,
probably
Drake,
done a
just give it
reset.
away.
It's still not loading. I haven't crashed yet.
Alright, Ninja 12.
Push Drake.
Ken, do you have
So
like
this
an
has now become a
antivirus or
podcast?
something?
Pardon?
Ken, do you have like an antivirus or something
I'd
that
say
kicks in
just
every
dip out.
hour?
Welcome to the dark
Everybody
place.
think
I
it has
don't
a
know.
lot.
Yes,
Also-
what would it be?
We tested
Well,
this with someone else being the host, and then that host crashed after an hour. So
What's the positons like skip thing to get through that? I remember Laventa having some tech.
Oh,
to get
you just
through the
like-
screen quick.
You just. I don't think you do get through it. I think
Oh,
you
I
just
can-
start.
I'd say
oh,
just-
someone just disconnected.
Oh, there we go.
That's Yatta. Yatta's gone.
I'm not a fan of podcasts either. No.
We all go.
Everyone else is gone.
Yeah, I think we just need to
I've
go.
not been.
Hey, there we
Hey, I
go.
win.
Yay.
Woo! We're
Who
waiting for
was
second
it?
round.
Wait.
I'm gonna reset the game now because we're about on the time for it to need a reset.
Yeah.
Okay, see this.
Yeah, it's something about the mod. It seems to just kind of pile up something somewhere and then break. So we're just trying to avoid that issue happening. So yeah, let's get that loading up again. Just getting the files now. There we are. Just on its way in. There we go. Let's create the lobby. Let's pop the code into the correct channel. There we are. They should be loading in. Here they come.
Haha, it was the quickest.
You well done, Fob.
Let's
Hello.
ease
Oh
out
no,
together.
Chris, you were slacking. You weren't quick enough.
So next round, let's kill Fob first.
Alright, looks like we are all here. No one else said this due.
Yatta said he's here? Oh no, that's
Yeah.
Yatta.
Yeah, Div 22 win.
Yeah, don't invite Yatta.
Well, more of a mindset of like, the text allowers you divide by 0.
What? What?
Yada's name looks like a suspicious thing that I would see on my computer and think it's a virus.
It turns out it's actually
name.
You're
just
just missing
a core
the dot
program.
.exe.
Yeah, delete Windows 32.
Oh dear. Alright, let's queue. Lou.
No, you?
Oh, you.
That's my real tasking.
Alright, there we are. Got this one. Let's go back and get the drill. Going good. Speeding through the task today. Should probably get some more info because being mayor, I need to use these guys carefully. We've got Fob going into there. We've got Fob and Evie in that way. Vin is over here. Wax dead. Wax is dead.
Body.
on, I'm on.
Body.
Oh, there we
And
go.
Whack has been found.
Body.
Yeah.
You keep dying, Whack.
That's
It
all
looks
I
Well,
have
not
to
you
ask
this
me.
time.
XX dead XX. That's very XX.
Can we just
sad,
like
XX.
stop killing Whack? It's getting a little bit unfair.
So that was
I'm a little
definitely
bit sorry for
that
Whack.
was definitely Evie then.
If you feel sorry, then why'd you kill her, Vin?
Didn't.
In terms of positioning, I saw Vin over on the lava node just outside of admin, lava temperature. So Fob go into labs a bit ago, and Evie was already in
Yeah.
there.
I was in labs and I've just gone down to specimen.
Where
I
would be
was
the
just
body?
going through specimen.
Top of electrical.
That's probably fine. Where's the vent like at the top left corner go? 'Cause I
Goes
So,
to
I'm
like
on the
O2
side of the
and
map.
just outside, to the left of comms. A little corner there below the electrical cage.
Because I guess that's like the most likely route, but
Yeah, so it's tree, cameras, just below electrical.
Yep. All right then, Zoka, where were you?
I saw the body first, decided to look for it, and didn't find anybody, and then forgot about it. So I was.
Whack forgot about.
Wow.
Like, I
Oh.
went through electricals for body, figured there's nobody around here, let's see if I can find somebody. Didn't find anybody, then I think Div came up from below, from outside into the room in
This
front
feels
of
jestery.
O2. I went into the water wheel, did that,
This definitely
then
feels
seismic
jestery.
happened, and then somebody found Wag.
Right. Drake, Neve, where were you at?
I was on card swipe.
Indeed. And I was on admin table and then spaz. I
Yeah, I
had
saw Neith
already done. Yes.
Alright.
Sorry, heading toward down decontam.
I have no idea who it
Yes,
is when this sucker seems too jestery.
And then the reactor went, and I was like, nah.
I'm gonna abstain on this one. I have no idea. Zoka just feels jestery.
Oh, swapper. Okay.
Oh.
Excuse me.
We'll figure this out, Whack. We'll figure this out.
Well,
I'll get
what
you
you do?
murderer. Figure this out.
Someone voted for me. I don't know why. I think I was.
So, Yatta and Zoka are the top suspicions there. Yatta for coming back to it, and Zoka for saying he saw it and then walked away from it, which is honestly a bit of a dumb play, but then, you know, you never know. It's a weird one, that one. It's a weird one. What I'm gonna do is, oh, there goes Zoka. I'm gonna go away from Zoka. Leaving here.
No murder.
See, can I see? Oh, oh.
Speaking of funny joke, bye Neve.
Alright, so I killed Neve because they were really annoying last round. And this is the point where I get assassinated, I'm sheriff.
Okay.
So I am
Oh.
going to shoot Drake next round because Neve and Drake were safing each other unless you want to vote Drake now. Up to you guys.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
All I said was I
Oh.
saw her on the fucking card swipe.
Yeah, I thought it was
What the
literally just
fuck?
a case of they saw each other.
Yeah.
You
Up
can
to you
have a
guys.
killer go past a person.
Up to you guys what you want to do. But I'm shooting Drake.
Alright.
Well,
It'd
I
be
would
careful
actually
just
Drake on that
shoot you
basis.
first,
It's your
but I think that'll be
gamble.
fun.
Never mind.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That doesn't
Okay
mean
then.
it's Drake though, by the way, yet. Like,
Yeah,
goes to
it could
Mitchell.
be anyone.
So, does anyone want to own up to that? No? No? Okay.
Oh.
Yikes.
You know what to do in this situation, everybody?
I would guess that's a glitch then, as well. Or they.
Either that's
everyone knows what to do in this
someone knew his
situation?
role as well.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
might
I
know
guess.
his role.
Yeah. Well, it's either they knew his role or he killed himself. One or the
But
other.
what we do know is that Evie was telling the truth about killing Neve and Neve being an imposter. You know that for a fact, so we know we're on one imposter now. At
Yeah.
most. There may be a glitch, but at most there is one imposter.
Not necessarily.
There's potential that Neve was a glitch and Evie, and then there's 2 imposters left. So
Wait, shit, yeah. Never mind then.
we're on 7, so maybe skip just in case, but that seems unlikely. That's not
The assassin could have just hit 3 people in that round. To be fair.
Yeah.
If the assassin was going to do that, then they know that I'm the swap, and because I was saying they couldn't vote earlier.
Oh fuck. Why would you say that? They're still alive.
I'm
No, because
skipping
they're
on
going
this
to
one
run
'cause I
out of
haven't
time, then
votes
they'll
to
have to
make
remember
something
for the
happen.
next meeting, and they're not big brained enough to do that. It's 200
I'm
IQ.
thinking
Just
Drake
provoking the killer,
heard me
man.
go, okay, so Medic Shield doesn't block that. I think I might have tricked Drake there. I think I did. I hope I tricked Drake. That would be a nice one. If that actually worked, that whole throwing into that cacophony of comms, if someone actually fell for that, and that someone being Drake, that'd be great. I didn't think it would work. Fuck!
Oh, welcome
Alright,
to
well,
the
that's
crew.
Gang.
Let's find out what was the truth. Yes!
So someone killed Ken on comms. I will say I wasn't able to see who it
Damn
was,
it.
but I know
Oh,
it wasn't
yes.
Zocker. Zocker
Cheers.
turned up
was
at
underdog.
Android,
Fuck yeah.
came up
Well
just as
behaved.
the comms camouflage thing ended,
actually
but
perfect that I
someone
killed
was
myself
going
then.
straight up.
So Drake, what did you end up guessing?
So
Oh, you
that
got me
puts
with the
it down
medic
to
play.
either Fob or Div. So Fob,
Yeah. As soon as I started to click it, I was like,
went
"This is I'm gonna die."
I
it was a good one.
was doing
I thought it was almost too
both
obvious.
the upload.
As I
Like,
clicked it, I realized it was, and I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Well, I mean, I didn't really notice comms went down. I
It was a good
midway
play.
through doing the
Absolutely.
So who killed you, Whack?
so Div,
Oh,
what
hi,
about you?
Wonga.
Fob did.
Fob got me at the very
in
beginning of the
specimen.
round. Zocker walked straight
Oh, what a
past
dick.
me. Not really sure what's going on there. And now
Yeah.
I've been here
Right.
alone for the last
I
10
went into
minutes. But
specimen,
then you joined me, so it
to
was
add
alright.
two
And then
tasks
everyone around me
I'll be honest, I
died.
don't remember
So
what
I
happened in that
had
round. I
Evie
just
and
know that I
Drake
had
in
Simon
one go,
Says
so
and
I'm
the
all
numbers.
good now. Anyway, how's everyone else?
There's Zocker for this.
Welcome
so
to the
it's
afterlife.
one of
It's
you
not
two.
very
I don't know why
fun.
Evie wanted to shoot me. I literally didn't do anything wrong.
It was just a sus.
Fob was straight
I
in
was
there
trying to
with
play
the
it super
what they were
safe.
doing.
Neve and Drake, I just thought it's gotta be.
Covering.
You
That explains
We
you
weren't
followed
even.
the
I
assassin
didn't know
card.
Neve was
You
the
were doing.
glitch.
But I can tell you.
I was a bit sus
I mean,
on
I
you,
told
Drake, because you
exactly
said the
what
wrong
I but I can
comment
tell you
task,
this as
but
well.
I let it go. 'cause
Wonga
it
was
was in my
lying about
interest to
being the
keep the
swapper
imposters
because I
alive.
am currently still the swapper.
You mean I said the wrong comment?
Which is why I know he was doing that.
Um,
He's the
I'd say it isn't actually in your
It
interest,
wasn't
Neve, because they
close
could still
quite,
kill
but it-
you.
So there's some information for
Yeah,
you.
but I can hide with the tactics. I don't know.
I know I'm real snaky like.
Prove it. I'm just watching
Exactly.
YouTube now.
Well, no, I need
Oh
them
my
to kill
God.
a few people because I can't do stuff. I can't vent or whatever. So
Yeah, well, like keeping two
I
of them
don't
around
wanna-
is a bit.
Real quick,
Well, this is
speaking of funny,
Oh,
son of
Oh.
a bitch.
oh,
Speaking of
Dude.
funny Australian things, I got my name for my new Kuvalich. It's Odd Roo.
But did you vote for me?
I said for you to prove it.
oh, I'm glad that worked. I'm so glad that
why did you
worked.
vote for
Catching
me?
Drake.
I said for you to prove it.
That's
Fucking
really
hell.
rough
Did
for
you?
the arsonist.
Ugh.
I voted on
They
4
vote
too.
for
That's
me.
crazy.
I did prove it. What are you talking about?
You did prove that.
Yeah,
That
you
was
proved
not-
it by getting swapped.
Yeah, I don't think Arsonist is any good with 10 people.
No, I got
it's-
nowhere with it.
It's
No,
The
the
only
thing with
person I managed
arsonist is you have to stay alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
just
only
it.
so when
person
there's
I
no
managed to
imposters left,
stealth-
like it didn't sort of carry on going. Get a stalker, like
It's got a
We'll have
long,
the
it's got
arsonist
too
swap.
long a cooldown on it.
Yeah, I could
the
maybe
only
turn it
person I
down to
managed to
30
douse was
seconds.
Drake.
All right. We'll
is
try it
there
with
a way
30.
to keep it so like all the imposters are dead, but there's one arsonist that's still alive, so that the game doesn't end automatically like
No.
it just did?
Yeah.
Nah,
No,
that's
I mean,
too difficult, I think, because then you'd have no idea who it possibly could be.
Yeah, makes sense.
the whole point for the arsonist is you have to get it before someone else hits a win condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think then the cooldown needs to drop quite a bit.
We'll bring it down to 30 and see it from there.
Okay.
What is it currently? 40.
It was 35, so bring it down to 30.
What What did it start on?
The baseline is same as the kill, which is 25.
Okay.
Alright, we'll give that a try, see how it goes. We won't judge it too
So
harshly from
excited when
just
I
a
saw
couple
that you
games,
were
though.
underdog, Bob.
We don't want to overtune it before it's had a chance to really get traction either.
Who did you assassinate? Try to assassinate Drake?
Yeah, Drake, who did you?
As soon as I saw Fob was underdog, I was like, yes, I died.
Yeah, I couldn't kill him fast enough. If I'd just gotten another 2 kills,
Yeah, you've had it at that
it's
point.
a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah, Drake tried to assassinate me
with a-
because I
Can't get me with an old trick.
my side would comment, oh, so that goes through medic shield then.
Yeah.
I was the
Okay.
mayor!
I knew I wasn't going to win, so.
Okay.
Genuinely
Oh, fuck.
so happy that worked.
Bloody hell.
It's not going to happen
Okay.
twice.
Oh no, there we go.
I'm not going to be able to pull that one again.
Oh,
That's definitely a cheap trick. God damn it. Let's lose control of that ship there. Too rough with it. Oh dear. That was good. That was good. Now on a completely separate note, just whilst we get this round off to a kickstart, because I've got no special powers to work with here. You may have noticed anyone who is subscribed to the extra channel. Hello.
This is a lot of people.
If you subscribe to the extra channel, you may have noticed that we've not had some stream replays going up recently, and that is simply because that Twitch is failing to export them at the moment.
Oh, stupid, this one.
I don't know why. It's just not linking up to that channel anymore. Oh, hello, there's a body. Where's the body? Where's the body? Where's the body? Where's the body?
I don't know.
Wait, where's? Oh, down here.
Oh, of course, right.
Where was body dead?
Were they in weapons?
It
That
was in weapons.
Oh.
I saw a report come up, but I walked past, couldn't see a body, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I walked past as well. And yeah, I saw the report button flash and I almost ignored it, but then someone else said they saw it, and so I went back.
It didn't come up on my screen.
So yeah, I got the report
just-
button stood just in the middle between like communications and weapons. It was actually inside weapons.
So I
through the
think
corridor.
I think I saw Whack coming down from above, maybe.
Yeah, but coming
What?
down doesn't help because that
Yeah.
place doesn't have a vent, so they would have to be coming up, right?
But I mean, there's someone else there I saw as well. Who was? Did you see anyone there? Anyone else?
Zork and I were coming from the left-hand side,
Yeah.
from Water Wheels, and I think Ken was a couple steps ahead of us.
I can say who it's not, likely.
Sure,
Okay.
go on.
I can clear Yatta.
Those words have never been spoken before.
And Yatta, I got your back on this one.
Yeah. I saw Whack up by
It could be them too.
storage.
Yeah, I'd only just I've just come down from there, right? When we were together in
I've seen
dropship,
Neve in the
and
O2 area.
Yatta passed me, and then I went
What have I
down,
heard down there,
and
but
then the
anything?
body, you guys were like, "There's a body here, right?" And so it can't have been Yatta, because Yatta was at the top the
Maxine
whole
didn't
time.
see
so
the
there
report
you go.
button, but they were stood right there.
Where was Neve? I haven't heard them.
I was in O2 with the whole gang.
I can confirm Neve was O2 area earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did tree and then I did the stupid water jug. It's
Is it
I
just
mean-
Wonga that hasn't spoken then?
second least favorite.
No, Wonga.
I haven't spoken. I was in space.
I was the one that said, like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that's before, and
Yeah, Wonga was with us in O2 as well.
Okay.
I wasn't in
Not
O2, I was
Whack.
doing the node
I
thing,
didn't see
like,
Whack.
Yeah.
next to O2, but
The body was very like deep inside weapons though, so I
I know people
Might
like to
have
be
been a
safe, like
while,
get some
'cause, like-
information, go with it, but when we're on 9, I want to take a shot based
I mean,
on
it is pretty
suspicions
sus I haven't
here.
died yet. That's
Because, well, actually, I didn't
they're
see
trying to
the
take it
report
easier
button,
on
despite
it.
the fact there's loads of us all over this issue.
I've done mine.
And then it's just not really having much to go with, but it does say they can clear Yatta, despite the fact that they barely knew what was going on by the looks of it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's whack. Because it's whack, it's possibly Yatta. Might be safe in their fellow imposter. could be just choosing a crewmate to save based on who they bumped into as well, though.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't really say a lot there, but
Let's go.
it's adding up in that direction.
What the fuck?
Record the temperature.
Oh fuck.
What was that sound?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Just Yatta going on a squawk. Okay, comm sabotage. Let's get that done nice and quick. I'm going to die now. Never mind. Okay then. I'm running from whack. I am just running from whack. I do not like that.
No.
Something felt up there. I'm not touching that. I'm being chased by whack. Alright, so if I download the data, I can loop back around, because they left the door. They were chasing me. Yeah, I'm gambling on them looping around, not waiting out the door. They came down anyway. Never mind. Ha! I wasn't so wrong. Lo-fi? We're already on the lo-fi, Quintus. The gentle music in the background, and I do mean gentle. Oh, there is an Eve, there is an Eve. I'm just going to call it.
Oh no.
This body's been dead for about 10-15 seconds. I heard someone say Neve's dead and
Yeah,
admin.
it's been dead for a little while.
Okay,
It's
So I went looking for it.
definitely before lights.
definitely before lights.
Yeah, before lights. A good
Okay.
5-10 seconds before lights.
I have my suspicion on whack then. I was in specimen. I'd just run away from whack, so I already was suspecting whack. You were my votes last round, by the way. After I finished up in specimen, I went back up through labs, and it's about the time that the lights went down. I went through to the far end of labs to the door you'd leave into the open area. That's where I found Neve, in that corridor. I didn't come across anyone else in that corridor.
I was in front of Zork that we left behind in specimen. So it was myself and I believe Vin. We were running towards admin. Zork was the third person we left behind in specimen. And then we went up, and as we went into admin, I heard someone say, Neve is dead, and I left Zork.
The music is supposed to be quiet, Quintus, so it doesn't overpower anything.
So I'm going to suss
I'll turn it up a bit. You're going to suss who?
Zork. Zorka.
The guy you left, the guy you went through through specimen.
He would have had to have passed me to have got a kill in labs, go through specimen, and come up with you guys. He didn't pass me.
Wait, where was the body?
I also want to say there was someone
lab
in
corridor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so went up. Okay, I thought the body was in specimen.
Well, it's not, but there was also someone in. Is it labs? I don't know. There was someone in labs with us because I heard them sighing around like the area where there's like, what do you call it? Like the decanter, right? And I heard someone sigh as I went in there, so I was like, oh, okay. So there's someone else in there. So
That was
no
probably
clue
me
who.
like jobbing at the telescope task.
Yeah, Wonga's a sire.
So Wonga is.
Hold up, Wonga. If you were in that area, then where'd you go?
I was in the telescope. I wasn't sort of didn't go near the specimen corridors.
What mods are in this game? So we are using a proximity voice chat called Better Crew Link.
I can.
That allows us to communicate in-game without using Discord or other applications. We just have proximity. We also have a roles mod called Townverse. If you do !Townverse, I'll give you the starter and more information on it. As it basically adds in a hell of a lot of roles. Although I have no role at the moment, I'm just basic crewmate. Camouflage, don't jiggle around, don't jiggle around.
Hi.
Just wait it out, don't run around, just wait it out.
Right, someone's run off.
Alright, cool.
No,
At least we know we're good.
Yes.
Town of Us. Not Townverse. Sorry, I said it very quickly. Town of Us. There you go. Oh,
Alright,
there is
double
a
kill
whack.
outside of admin. So obviously a whole bunch of us went to lights. Who wasn't at lights because 2 of them killed.
I wasn't at lights, I was doing an upload.
When lights were called.
Oh, sorry, when lights were called. Sorry, I meant just now.
It was you and me.
I was there. And then...
We had
Whack
with us during camouflage.
I want to make a specimen.
The crewmate has no role. They're just
my
basic
details
normal crewmates, like you get in a normal Among Us game.
Yep.
It's literally 2 bodies outside the door at admin, so it's a double kill.
Which side of admin?
Right hand side, so near the lava, but on the doors to admin. So someone's locked the doors and then
2
done a double
deaths.
kill and run off.
Neve died.
How do we know when the bodies were put there?
Because I had just run back from lights straight into admin, checked vital, saw 2 dead, and then
Drake
I saw
was
the
the one
body
in weapons.
peeping through the door, and I realized what's happened, and the door was locked.
So just a quick recap from the previous round. Wonga was the person who later on said they were up by the telescope, close to where Neva died. I didn't see.
I thought she said she died in specimen.
No, he did not die in specimen. I've said this multiple times. They were in the corridor in labs.
I did see Wonga there. I also saw Neve there that round though. But
she died, right?
Yeah, but I think it was a fair, or at least a little bit before that. To be honest, because I had time to go around to specimen, do the task, go out the other side, and then someone was saying Neve was dead.
Wonga's putting himself in the air for. No, I'm choosing Wonga on the basis of.
We can hold.
I think being on 6, I'd want to vote someone.
Why can we hold Wonga?
Because they're not going to win on sabotage from this. I sort of always hoard, so...
No, not falling for it. Not falling for it. His reason for skipping is, don't worry, they can't win at that point.
The 2 imposters skipped.
Ain't falling for it.
No, they didn't. I skipped, and I'm not an imposter.
Okay, maybe a good idea to hold on to the exclamation marks for when you see a role you need to know about. That'll do you a lot better overall, I think.
Yeah, so both bodies were, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's get this door open. Let's make this sample. There we go. I'm done. So what I want to do now is keep an eye on the situation. No deaths so far. We've got 2 people there. We had Zoka and Yatta. Me and Admin, 1 specimen. Specimen just left. Zoka is there. Recheck again. Still no kill. Good, good, good. I'm just going to be bouncing between these. It seems Zoka's doing the same thing, which makes me think he is crew. 1 on security, 1 lab. Again, still good. Lights are gone. Let's go. Not that quick. I trust soccer. Oh, body here, body right here. Who's here? Who is here?
That's me, Zoka.
Hi, Zoka. I didn't see anyone else because the lights are down. Okay, I'm reporting it. You are. Cool. Chris.
Wait, Div reported?
I didn't see him around there, but...
Oh.
So I can clear Zoka for this.
Oh, good. Then it's Fob.
So, Fob, Div, why is it not you 2?
I'm coming up through specimen.
Reasonable.
Well, that's not true.
Where are you, Div?
Div, where have you been this round?
As in, I'm just outside of Decontam now, going left towards the
I had a task
lights.
to finish off in O2. I had the garbage, so I went in there, opened the door, did that, came back. When lights went off, I saw you 2 coming out of bottom left admin. I went and checked vitals, saw there was a dead person, so looped around spamming R, which is why I reported the body. Towards lights.
Okay then. And did either of you 2 go into cameras at any point?
No.
No.
I didn't do the report, okay, no. Okay, so someone was actually in cameras not too long ago, because I was bouncing between the admin table and vitals. I didn't see anyone dead until the lights actually got called, and this body, I saw the physical body, but the report trying to spot who was around. It was right on the door to enter electrical. So this person died trying to get in by the looks of it.
Alright, so Ken, did you see anyone in Spec then?
There was
That's
someone in
where Fob said he
specimen,
was.
like Fob said he was. The only other person I saw, or body I saw, as it were, on the admin table was someone in the cameras room.
That doesn't make sense. If you're hard clearing Zoka, that doesn't make sense.
I am hard clearing Zoka. I got to this body before he could have got to the person to have killed them.
Well, when did you meet up with him though? And how long
We
was
were
you
both
together?
bouncing between vitals and admin table. No one was dead when lights got called. We were together at that. He opened the door, admin, which allowed me to get through slightly faster than him.
I suppose Fob could have killed outside of electrical and gone down to Spec. It's either that or you two are misclearing each other. But
So it's Div.
I'm thinking it's Div.
Yeah,
you're wrong.
you self-report.
I think he looped around and got the report to stop more info being gathered.
you are wrong. Why would I have reported when I only did one kill?
For the satisfaction.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, this sucks. Oh, no! I'm just going to loop away from that. Someone's going to fix lights. Hopefully they can fix it in time. Emergency meeting ASAP. I'm trying to get back to call it as soon as lights gets popped, but I'm not going to be able to pull this off.
How is this round not over?
Because we haven't got out the imposter. Or there's a glitch.
So it's Fob.
No.
Well, I trust Ken. Well, even though Ken could have killed him and then just waited for me. But why didn't he kill me at admin then?
I actually have no idea. Ugh.
This is confusing. The only other thing is actually Fob could be an arsonist. Could have been Chris's kill, and Fob could be arsonist.
Yeah, but would have also.
Or Yuzaka could be arsonist.
Well, I mean,
Shit.
but the arsonist doesn't, and well, the round wouldn't still be going though, right?
I'm not sure if just crew and arsonist is enough to end the round. If it would just get the crew in.
I think.
With the setting we got. I don't have enough experience on it to say for certain. This is a mod, yeah, absolutely lyric. Shit. Alright, Zoka. You were bouncing between vitals and admin. What were you looking for?
More or less nothing. Just staying near you, either getting murdered or not getting murdered.
I genuinely don't know.
Like, I was done with my tasks, I didn't really have any reasons to be on my own somewhere.
Did you two both go to lights just now to try to fix it?
Yeah, we
Yes.
were both there. I opened the first two doors, and then Zoka got the last one and the lights.
I've made my decision.
I think it might be you, Ken. Sorry.
Please tell me this is correct! Please! Don't tell me Zoka has pulled the wool over my eyes this hard. It wasn't going anywhere.
It was going so bloody well.
So close.
I felt like
So
it was
close.
going so well.
Alright. I
Sorry,
tried
last
to
round was
use
so
Sheriff
bad.
correctly.
Yeah, you
I
did.
tried to use Sheriff correctly. I
Ben,
got
getting
Fob
louder.
said,
How?
Fob, I'm just gonna check something. Made him walk over with
How
me
does it
until
get
I
louder?
shot Whack.
Go,
I
Samurai.
didn't know that Fob was the other imposter, and so Fob just immediately killed me.
Ah,
Why
that
did
was
I
funny.
get- I was arsonist. Why was I?
I tried, man.
You did, yeah. You tried very well, but you were just unlucky.
Ken, there was 4 people left. We said it was between me and Fob because you were hard clearing Zocker. Then I died and wasn't it. Why was it such a hard decision?
Because I could have been wrong about hard clearing Zocker. It seemed like it was a hard clear, and that Fob was on the. And when Fob, I thought Fob was on the other side of the map, couldn't have been involved, and then clearly I was wrong about you, which meant that I was wrong about something else.
Yeah. Yes.
So I was either wrong about Fob's position or Zocker's.
Yes, you were.
I would like to share one bit of information. Neve made the funniest fucking noise when Wack killed her. It was the angriest I've ever heard her.
I was arsonist and I was doing pretty well. I'd already got 3 people. But I was always getting someone at the end of my cooldown. It was going good, and then I was just
Lyric, have a look at what's been brought up by the bot there.
got
It's
killed,
got a remake command for those who want to join. Have a look. And welcome to the channel.
Yeah, I do that.
Oh, it's so good.
Slaughter when passing. Ken, you were right. By the way.
I was right?
Yeah.
What was I right on?
Well, that it was me that killed Neve in the hallway.
Ah. Fair enough.
And then she lied.
But I knew Wonga was there, so I tried to put the blame on Wonga because I like that.
Oh, so
How
actually
did
just a telescope.
Did we vote Wonga out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was right. I was right. It wasn't Wonga. I was the one who didn't vote for you.
Person that skipped.
Oh, also Ken. If the arsonist and 2 crew are alive, it ends the round.
Cool. Good to know. Thank you, Drake.
Yeah, because that happened the round before that.
Ah, fair enough. All right.
Wonga,
Well,
can you say so?
let's go on to the next round, guys.
So the arsonist wants to keep an
Wonga, can you say so?
imposter in there.
Yeah, basically,
Okay, I'm
the
trying to
arsonist
equalise the
wants
volume
there
to
to
do
be
it.
conflict long enough that they could just burn everything to the ground.
I wasn't gonna win it though, so
Need a
I
light.
gave up.
No, fair enough.
That's a fitting name then.
What were you
Just
then?
burn
Oh,
everything
that's a
to the
StarCraft
ground.
reference.
Not
Going
this
back a
round,
bit.
but the round that
I
you
love
was
StarCraft,
the
man.
arsonist then.
Right,
Let's
yeah.
get it.
Well done.
Oh boy, the fire bat. Need a light.
It's all about the battle cruiser. Who called in the fleet?
This is Jimmy.
What, you run out of
Don't
marines?
forget to fake keys.
Yep, Kengineer the Engineer. It's been a while. I usually die quite quickly with this, actually, so let's hope that doesn't stay the case this time. Let's go. Pop it up. There we are. On to this task. So don't pop out that vent and murder me. I'm alive. Alright, I ain't gonna vent out of here.
Not me.
Oh, wow,
They
okay.
fell over.
Oh, Evo.
So
What? It was Eve.
I was going up to the admin table,
Wax
and
dead
as I
egg.
was going up,
Again?
they had run below me and then fell over. And at first I was like, "Is this a swapper?" And then I see Drake coming down and someone else coming from the left.
Wax dead again. It's
Even I
What do
love
you
the
think,
top
Neve?
right.
I was there too. That's
And even I were standing in vitals.
We
No, I was asking
both
your Neve, I was
on-
asking your opinion. Do you think it's Evie?
I think someone tried to
Okay.
shift into Evie and then
I
died.
tell you what. If you want, you're more than welcome to vote for me.
Ideal.
Oh,
In fact, I tell you what. I'm going to vote for myself.
all right, cool.
Cool.
I hope that's not an
I
assassin.
don't know what the hell is going
That's
on.
a fake jester play.
It's
But here,
Well-
Evie, they tried to shift into you and died.
but if it's
Well,
sheriff
I'm voting for myself.
and shot the jet.
That's
Okay.
mine.
If someone tries to shift into a jester, do they die?
No,
No, they take the jester role.
I hope no one's voting
That's
for Drake because
Suck.
A sheriff trying to shoot jester will kill themselves.
Yep. Great.
yeah, it definitely ate me.
Oh,
Well, we just lost Drake.
Ow.
Sheriff is 2
Oh,
Fs.
Drake.
I
right.
don't know why none of you guys saw that one coming.
I saw it coming. That's why I voted for. Oh,
Oh,
I whack.
whack.
Oh, Wax
Whack is
gone.
upset.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Like
voted
only
for
2 people voted
myself.
skip. Like like only 1, 2 other people.
I voted for
skipped.
myself because I was worried he was going to swap with me.
Okay. I need to pass what just happened there. Whack died next to Evie. Evie is claiming they were not a bad person, but also was acting a bit gestury. If Whack was a sheriff, then they suicided. If Whack was shifter, then Evie is bad. However, Evie swapped with Drake, showing that Evie is not bad. So Whack was sheriff, which means Whack sheriffed really early on. In which case, Whack, what the fuck?
Hi.
Oh, there goes your internet. Alright. Hopefully you'll be back in after this one then, Jasper. Hopefully you'll be back in shortly. Now the other thing is, it could be a super play. It really could be a sweeper. And if that's the case...
I was really fast.
No info, Whack. No info. Don't tell me what you've done.
Hi.
That's information I'm not supposed to have. Don't do that. Swooper oven cake with O's, not E's. Why am I here? I got no task here.
Oh shit.
A body has been discovered.
Oh no,
Two
Evie
bodies
has
have been
just
discovered.
Died. Evie has just died. I was.
Whoa! What the hell?
What?
Why are the four
Whack
people?
DC'd. Whack DC'd.
Oh yeah.
If Whack was killed, Drake got voted out.
And then Drake got voted out on Zocker, who we know is safe.
Okay. So I was sort of keeping track of who showed up at lights and noticed Fob wasn't there, so I went to check vitals and he was dead, and he was the only one dead. And then I saw on admin that someone was in comms, and that's where the body was. But Evie was not dead, and Evie is now dead.
I think that pretty much us with Neve and Div for a lot of that round, so that leaves like Ken and Bin really.
I was the one that did the lights. I then went back down to O2 to do my canisters.
Vin and Evie were first at lights, but Evie's dead now. Did you go off together?
No.
I was late to lights because I was doing the temperature node in labs and then came on over. By the time I got there, it was done.
Yeah, Vin and Evie did it. Chris and I showed up next, then Ken and maybe Zocker.
I think it has to be one of Ken and Bin, but no idea which.
I was doing
Should
my
we go Ken first?
I unfortunately have no alibis to give you. I wish I could give you alibis to point to. However, it's not me. I can prove this, but you don't want me to. You don't want to gamble on that, unfortunately. Despite the fact we have no imposters out, I wish I could give you more.
We could. Drake could be one.
I've only got 3 tasks
actually,
left. They're all in pretty much the same area.
I have a few tasks
I have quite a few, but I think they're all in O2.
This meeting got called just so I'd finished doing the weather node outside of weapons. Bottom right.
So I've already voted for Ken, just to let you know. I'm happier with Ken than Vin.
Have nothing to defend myself with, yeah.
You're not an executioner, are you?
Well, no, I went based on what you said, Neve, so I'll be the worst executioner in the game.
Are you all voting for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got nothing to give there. I got nothing to give
I
there.
don't think it matters. I think Ken's the engineer, the jester.
I had absolutely nothing to offer there.
It's not.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Alright.
That's useful.
Oh, haha!
You can tell me now, yeah.
Drake.
Rip Drake.
Oh, what? Phantom.
Yeah, I think I dealt with him.
Okay.
There was just no way to defend myself. I had no alibis, nothing I could point to. There's no point, nothing I could try to say.
Hey, Neve, do you want to see something cool?
They just decided it was between me and Vin, deciding, let's go for Ken. Of course, the guy championing it was Foster.
Ken, how
did well done.
See Soccer and Div leave me alone in
So
stress.
how did Soccer swap then?
I didn't.
So who swapped at the beginning?
Evie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
idiot.
sussed me, but I think it was
I
a
even
sheriff.
told you I'd go to the upload bit.
Didn't somebody actually even say I would save?
So I did give away.
Mongo said you were
thought you'd
safe.
come to the
And I
conclusion.
didn't correct him.
So Evie was sus, you had a bullet. Right.
I thought those.
That's a very
swap
early
were
sus to have,
easier.
Wag. That's a
Got
very
mixed
early
up.
sus to have.
Plus,
Get
I
back
was
in
trying
here.
to get the kill on Vin because I was execution on Vin, so I was like, it was either Ken or Vin, and sort of hoping people go for Vin over Ken.
We should have pushed it a bit more, I think.
I don't want to
Yeah,
make it too
definitely
obvious,
could have
but
pushed that
yeah,
a bit
could have
more.
done.
I
only
was
have 3
engineer
tasks
and
left as
unfortunately had
Phantom.
nothing. Nothing to show for it.
I was a
That's why I didn't even
medic,
try to
and
defend proper.
medic Drake, and then he got himself voted out immediately. Thanks,
Got
buddy.
myself voted out. Evie swapped me into getting voted out.
You sussed
You were
me,
very
even though I had just
swappable,
told
that's
you
the
someone
problem.
just fell over.
Yeah, and
Well,
they
that was
could
a
have
sleeper
shifted into
side.
you and died.
Possibly.
It's a very real possibility.
They also could have sheriffed me. What did happen? It was a sheriff, right?
It was a sheriff, yeah. Wackers told me in chat on Twitch after I died and said, yeah, there was just us on Evie. So yeah,
So
we're also waiting for
the
them to return,
reason
but their internet might still be down.
I think Wack said,
Yes, Jasper?
what did you want to say? And I misread my role as
It
shifter
won't let you.
and swapper. So I thought I was going to shift with Wack, and then I realized I had the wrong words, and I couldn't shift. I was swapping,
Let me
so
check you got the
I
right
ran
code
away.
though, Wack. I'm gonna.
And
Well,
then
actually,
that
it's
made
the
them
most
start
recent
doing
code
their
in
code
there, and there's not many lines between, so it's not much to get confused on. Definitely got the right code.
Where is Wack?
Let's get from server. They're having trouble joining us at the moment. Have you closed and reopened your game, Wack? So it might still just be stuck after your internet crash.
What was the trick we did? Like if you swap region and then swapped it back and then try join? Was that the trick that worked?
As Evie said, you can also swap region and back.
Swap
see
it
if
in
that
and
helps
then
you.
swap back and then join.
They're doing a bit of troubleshooting
weeks.
now.
Restart
give you a
my
moment on that
PC
then,
was
Wack.
the only thing that
We'll give
worked
you
for me
moments, of
2
course.
weeks ago. Which seems like it shouldn't help, but it did.
Ben, I think your mic's open.
What?
Every time you click, it is coming through. Please use push to talk if you have loud stuff and can't control it.
I'm sorry, I did not know the click was that much of an issue.
Way, eh?
Welcome back, Wack.
She's only gone and done it.
Hey!
Hi.
And it's here. Cool, we're good to go. Turn on push to talk if you haven't yet. Everyone, please just turn on push to talk. Everyone. I'm fed up of telling people to sort out their push to talk and their noise gates. They clearly don't know how to do it. Turn it on.
Ah, that's my job.
God damn it.
And I quite like Zoka.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're great friends.
That's good. I really want to kill Zoka now. I really, really, really want to kill him. Oh, I can't throw like that. I can't throw like that. But I really want to kill him now because I know it will kill my fellow imposter. That'd be hilarious. Oh. Oh, I don't know what to do. Just play cool. Play it normal.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, don't need to sort that then. That's unfortunate, but at least we've flushed out the engineer's thing there. That's good. Alright, gotta be careful about this. Now, someone is currently on cameras. Interesting. It is there. Oh. Oh. Do this again. Ain't gonna come across that one very quickly. Oh god, what?
A body! 2 bodies.
Two bodies.
Oh, interesting. There were 5 of us at comms. That's the only interesting I had. Sorry, it wasn't very interesting.
Very interesting.
Neither I've just
but
come
Fob
across
was
this
there
one.
last.
We've just come across this in admin area just by vitals, isn't it?
Yeah, and this one was Drake.
Yeah.
Neve, I, and Fob were all bar comms. I don't remember who the other 2 were.
Me neither.
I was coming from lab.
Comms as well.
I went to comms from labs. I think I bumped into. I was with
I was
Ken
at
in
comms.
labs.
Yeah, it
Wack
passed
and I
me.
turned up to comms first. I stood back while Wack was doing it. Other people joined, and one person went on top of Wack to do it as well.
I guess that was Evie because I stayed back and Fob came last.
Yeah.
No, it was Zoka.
Oh, was it
was
Zoka?
on top of me.
Was
Evie wasn't anywhere to be seen, or else questions would arise. Evie, what's going on with you? Why are you like zipping around the place and also reappearing and then running away from me when I question you?
Lag.
Yeah, I think that's
Lag evades my questions. So what's going on? Why were you running away from me, Evie? You wanna tell the class? You wanna share something?
No, let's play for a bit.
Okay then.
Whilst you two have your squad, we'll just recap. Who did we actually fully see at comms?
It was me, Neve, and Fob.
Evie, Neve,
Wack,
Fob.
Zoka.
I don't trust this anymore.
Yeah, we was there as well. Even though
Wack and Zoka were at
Ken
comms.
was there.
Yeah, I was a bit behind. I did get late to comms there, but I was a bit behind.
I was at comms.
Yeah.
So I don't remember
Wonga, where were
everyone.
you?
So me, Neve, Fob, Wack, and Zoka. That were the 5.
And me.
Ken was there, but
I can't
after me.
I can't hear Wonga.
I
Where
was doing
Wonga?
I was doing the mining drill at the end.
Must have missed
Wack
you.
and I got there first. I was over on the right, staying away from Wack at the time.
Interesting.
Okay, then.
Swapper. Wonga is
Just because I've
swapper.
got lag doesn't mean you can vote for me, people.
Wonga is the swapper. Right.
It does. It does. It damn well
I need to get
does.
rid of Wonga.
I'm gonna vote you. Because you ran away from me while I
I
questioned
have a
you.
really long cooldown because I'm the underdog. God damn it. Alright. How does Wack look RGB? So, as part of the mod, one of the colours you can be is Omni colour, which is Wack's one. Wong's just gone that way. I'd like to kill. I would very, very much like to kill him.
Not again.
That was Neve there, not Wonga. Damn it. Damn it, that was still Neve. I wanted Wonga.
Oh.
Oh.
Dark blue? Well, I picked green way back and I've just kind of stuck with it. Green's actually my favourite colour.
Okay.
But I do see it makes sense now.
Another satisfied customer.
Are they buy comms or?
I saw someone kill on comms. I was the person to the bottom.
I
was taken. Thank you. I'm glad you like
I was doing the last of my
Yeah, I know Zocco was fine because I left
Be
Zocco
honest, my hand's a little
in
bit.
O2.
Vin, you gonna tell us what you know?
No, alright, yes. Sorry, I forgot that I'd switched to push to talk. I
Right.
have Wack medicked, and so even though everybody's grey, Wack still has a blue outline and a blue visor, and Wack walked over and killed, and I immediately went up and reported it.
That's pretty perfect.
Wait,
I
what?
mean, well done.
So
Wait, what?
Wack is evil.
Vin,
100%, 100%. I'm sorry, you glowy baby.
Hold on. Let me fucking explain something here. Evie was also ridiculously sus, so I think I did kill the other imposter. But one thing, they weren't fixing the comms, so I went to help, and then I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So it wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to kill Evie. I'm really sorry.
Wow. So this could be a winning vote right here, then. I'll take it.
I've just sat here, just like screaming, because I'm like, oh my god, I fucked this. How did I do that? Anyway. So it's me.
Sorry.
Wait, but
Wait, what? An imposter can kill an imposter?
No, I'm the glitch.
Is what they're claiming.
They're claiming they're glitch. Oh, this is great.
No, I am the glitch. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry,
So
Ben.
where could
I
you
appreciate
just,
you shielding me, but like.
I was there thinking, right, Wax
I
getting
can't
killed
say that
a lot. I'm going to
because
medic them. I'll be
That'd
nice.
give the information from the
Then
dead.
lo and behold, it showed.
Sounds like information
I'm
from
so
the dead.
sorry, guys. Anyway,
Can't gamble
I'll
on
see you
that
later.
Oh, God.
You can tell them in a moment,
I
Evie.
can't believe this. Fucking quick.
Hey.
Wait. Oh, fuck! It's too soon! It's too soon! I shouldn't have crashed yet! It's not been an hour! Ah! Now I'm mad. Oh, come on. We had the win! We had the win! I'm counting that as a win. We'd won. I'm counting that as a win. We had won. I don't know why I crashed there. It's too soon. I have a timer. It wasn't due for another 10 minutes. Eva was Jester. Alright. What? Are the Among Us servers still broken? Alright, Quintus. I'm not drinking this tea anymore. A fly found it. That... Oh, come on! Game's not connecting. There is a fly in the remains of my cup of tea. I had my win stolen from me. I can't open up. Ah! Ah! Apparently the lovers won after I left. That makes sense. Boston just needed one kill, then it's lovers win. Ah! Alright, take care, Blacko. Take care. Ah! Hopefully we'll see you again soon, Blacko. We've got Warframe coming up on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. If you're not already on the Discord, by the way, that's a good place to pop on over because you'll basically be able to be notified and involved in everything the Kengineer. So make sure you are part of that as well if you do want to catch more of what I'm doing throughout the week. This is just not working. I'm going to try North America. I've already rehydrated. Okay, this one's working. So maybe it wasn't me who crashed this time. Maybe it was the EU server that just broke. Yeah, the EU servers are broken. That's so weird. I know that Among Us has been DDoSed as of late, which is not the greatest. I actually put out a news post about that, so this is...
Alright guys, Sus and Drake.
Right, fire break.
If I hadn't crashed, or whatever that happened there, maybe there's an EU server failure. If that hadn't happened, that would have been an imposter win.
No, it wouldn't. Well, yeah, it
just one more kill,
I
yeah.
made a mistake.
To be fair, that
whack to go to the corner.
Whack being caught with a med shield, that's amazing.
I know! Of all the ways for Medic to catch someone, that's not what
field
you'd expect.
advantage!
It was just made so much worse, like my mistake in general, and then it was made worse by I medicked you and I can see it's you, and it's like
What a way to be caught! Yeah, I'm thinking that's
through the camo.
I'm thinking that's the thumbnail right there. There's 2 camouflage people, one with a shield on them. That's a thumbnail right there. I was underdog fob, so I had double kill cooldown and I still managed to get them.
Nice.
Frickin' damn it. Okay, no
However, I was
more
exceedingly
mentioning
tempted to make my
deserve
first kill
it.
Zoka, because he was the first person I bumped into after you told me what you said.
Yes.
I was very, very tempted.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. I saw him walk in with you.
I was like, oh, I can't. It's now I know it's nowhere near as funny. It'll just be mean. But, also, I didn't want to have to play underdog on my own like that. That'd have been that'd have been tough.
I do think
I could have got
right from the
another.
beginning.
Oh yeah, it's
because Whack was so sus on me anyway, and I think there were a couple others, but I think I would have got away with it.
hell.
And I lied about the comms thing, hoping that someone would pick up that I wasn't there, and I was lying about being there to cover my position.
No, too many people there.
Confused.
Yeah, I was very late to comms because I killed someone.
Names.
That's what
I was so happy I got Whack.
No, I was late to comms because I'd killed someone.
That's what I thought, and
Also-
I didn't see Ken arrive.
Who was the swapper? Was it Wonga?
Yep.
I saw you go up towards labs. I was going to go, or at least you went out towards the temperature sensor at lava. I was going to loop around via specimen to go get you. I called comms to make it where I couldn't be detected, and as soon as I call it, who's the person in labs? It's not you. I hear Neve go, oh, not again. Oh shit, damn it. Well, I walk through, Neve's nowhere to be seen at first. I'm like, okay, maybe Neve is actually gone. I see someone on the drill. I'm like, so that's going to be Wonga. Kill. Wait, that's a pink body. Shit! Still not Wonga! I needed to get rid of the swapper to make sure the votes couldn't get screwed up.
Yeah.
You
where
got
did
rid
you
of the
go?
mayor instead, to be fair, Ken.
Okay, that works.
I thought I just did go to the drill and that. No way. After that one, I just went back to vitals when comms was down and was just camping vitals for when I came back up.
I never would have caught you then, yeah. Damn, that's unlucky, Neve. Wrong place, wrong time. Mistaken identity because of my own communications hack.
And my day is ruined.
Oh, wow.
You
You'll be
are
able to
you in
bring
this
it back.
corner with me?
I did so well with that, man.
No, because I was
Yeah,
planning on killing
that is
you.
honestly the most
didn't mean to do it
unlikely way for a medic to catch an imposter. I can
Yes,
still
it was
see my
great.
shield through the comms hack.
Fuck off.
That's how I knew that Whack was the first one to comms last time.
Oh,
That's
bloody hell.
great. New meta right there. Alright, we all here?
You can.
I'm
I'm
here,
gonna
but I'm
back
salty.
head.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like everyone's here. No one's on the AFK spot. Alright, just gonna double check on this message as well. Discord. Alright, yeah, the message was Sill's not gonna be able to make it today, fortunately. Let's go.
Fortunately.
Unfortunately. I'd say.
Unfortunately. I was gonna say, Ken, bloody hell.
Oh, Whack.
Do it all like that. Oh my god.
Don't you be starting fights between other people now?
No.
What are you, some kind of glitch?
I'm not starting. No, I'm not starting fights with anyone. Frick. Bloody hell.
I've got. Oh, for goodness sake, I can't keep control of this. There we go. I am the Kengineer once again. Woohoo! I think I should vent more this time. Yeah, I'm going to make a point of it. I'm going to vent more this time, just for the hell of it. Cool. Scan down, and we're good. Alright, cool. Oh, spares. I got spares, of course got... I'm not waiting for that. I'm just not waiting for that. Get this instead. Says Neve, who's realised I can vent.
Question on who?
Oh.
I got bad news.
But you might
so,
know.
Yetta, I hope you know that I could see you waiting in the doorway to alert one of us. Do not vote Yatta, he's a jester. And these two are dead next to each other, so I'm assuming they're lovers.
Or Yatta could have actually killed
That's
one
all.
after one killed the other.
maybe, but like at the same time, like the way Yatta was just stood in the doorway for ages, and then just like the second I went over to them, just ran. Like, Yatta know, like that was way too gestury.
How come like you could see Yatta couldn't see you? Like, why is your bit bigger than his?
I guess you saw him through the door.
Has Yatta said anything yet?
Nope.
There's no Yatta here. Only Div22 win.
Imagine being happy about Div22.
Yes, Neve, what's going on? What's up?
The people want you.
Well, the stupid panda replied to the things.
Oh, I'm not talking anymore.
Wow. Wonka.
You know, I didn't mean it.
That's a bit out of left field. So I believe Whack.
Just to let you know, I didn't actually see Whack at all. I don't know what this accusation is.
Well, that's weird, because I could see you. I could literally see you just hovering, and I went over, and then I saw the bodies, and then you fled, and I was like, oh, okay.
I believe Whack even more
that's
now.
What's happening there.
I just want to say,
I'm afraid that must have been a fluke. Sorry, mate.
I just want to say Drake was safe for that round.
Goodness sake, Evie.
Probably love it then. Wait, what? What's happening?
He said
I mean,
Drake
I
is safe,
genuinely
so
didn't
Drake
see
is
you in
dead.
O2, by the way.
Oh, right.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
There's no guarantee Drake was safe that round.
No,
Could have
he
been
was
the
definitely
glitch.
safe.
Okay.
Wait, I genuinely don't know what's going on. I was in O2, but I whatever. I guess there was some bodies.
I got nothing to offer on this
Back
one.
is saying you are just like, but Back could see you or not them, so
Wow.
that could be.
So the imposters are
suspicious
feeling
of
Whack.
after that.
That came out wrong.
So,
the imposters are trying to
I
get
was
Whack
in
out.
garbage chute thing in O2.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not true either.
I have no
Yatta,
info.
what are you getting at?
I have absolutely no info here, other than just a play from Div22, aka Yatta. Whatever he is doing, he's not going to help us at any point. Now, Whack could still be a killer, calling out the Jester to avoid us throwing Whack's win. Could be anything. Like, I'm just calling that. I'm just calling that one. Screw whoever called that. Probably check vitals after that. Biggest reason for calling something like that is to get people away from the area. Oh, okay, never mind. We are all good. Task down.
Another satisfied customer.
On the other side.
Oh, I bet you challenged me.
Oh, maybe.
Oh no.
No,
Why
I
you
can
in-
explain.
Okay.
Eve is the sheriff and tried to shoot Eve.
Yeah.
I would have guessed as much.
Alright, sure. Let's have a drink.
So I'm clear. So now you can all listen to me. I don't want
believe
to
you.
say my opinions yet, though. So you can listen to me later.
Wait, I thought
Get off the stage.
I thought he tried to shoot Zoka.
Narrowing this down.
No, he
Neve's
told
clear?
me that he's going to shoot Neve.
Whack. Probably
Yeah, but I
clear.
saw on cameras.
Div
And it
is
looked like he was on top of
Jester.
Zoka.
Not gonna
in the
about
shot.
that.
I mean,
Div
of
Jester.
the three of us, I think he would most likely try to kill
And
me.
he was Zoka.
That is
one of the
fine,
fob,
that's
Zoka
irrelevant,
calling
because
this
Yeah, I mean, it could have been
I don't know.
lag as
It
well
could have
because we're
been
on NA.
Fob Wonga.
That's true. It could have been any of us, so we're all clear in summary.
But yeah, that was the intention of Eve to shoot Neve.
Did he tell you?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
told me he's sheriff and tries to shoot him. With
So
intent
I need to
shoot.
avoid Wonga and Fob,
Okay.
but also try and be more aware of their whereabouts.
So I'm probably clear.
Probably.
You know, you've just brought up a
Probably.
good point though about lag.
It is a good
Maybe
point.
that-
I can tell you
well,
I
maybe
do
that's
happen
why-
to be clear.
Maybe that's why how Wax saw me and I didn't see her. That's right.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe.
It could also
I-
be
okay.
like glitch
I
from
still think
morphing,
that's the play.
couldn't it?
Well, I don't know.
Hmm.
I didn't see Whack at all, to be honest. Were the bodies just outside the door then?
He has gone a lot more sincere now. He realises he's
I would
overdone
quite
it.
like
What?
to know what
I'm
Ken and
genuinely
Wack
really confused. Can you, what?
did
What?
Sorry?
last round.
Okay. So I'd come up next to Ken in Vital's room with card scanner and stuff. And I just
I was
saw
in,
move.
okay.
I saw
Alright.
movement in the corner of my rendering, and so I went towards it, saw you in plain view. I saw you dash off, and then I came over, saw the bodies. I was like, you're not getting away with that. I know you're Jester.
Well, I was in O2.
I've spent basically no time actually around Whack. I've bumped into Whack a couple of times, but I've been running alone.
Okay.
Trish, I've been around you very little,
Nice
Whack.
one. I know, but
That's what I'm saying.
literally there.
Well, assuming you
bumped
did
into
see
briefly.
someone, I guess it has to be the glitch.
Oh.
Because I was in O2 last round. Or the round before now, I suppose.
Alright, let's continue on with these bits. Oh,
I'm willing to-
let's go fix this. I'm an engineer, I fix things. That's what we do. Neve's here, I trust Neve. Done.
Doing-
Wait, what?
Ah!
What?
Oh, for
What
goodness
the heck
sake.
happened
Fix
there?
that, I'm leaving.
What
It's
happened
fixed.
there?
Right.
I think we must have clicked it simultaneously. Download this. So yeah, Fob Wonga, there's my suspicions. Fob Wonga, we're on 7 currently, so we do need to be very careful about timings. One. Cute.
Where'd it go? Oh.
Hi, what?
Oh. Hi.
I'm gonna go check if someone died after that.
I've just realised something, and it's really...
Comms. Okay. What's the percent chance of one specific player having a kill roll? Hard to say. There's always 2 imposters and there may be a glitch.
Hi everyone. I'm
Six
going to be
people.
special.
Always 2 imposters and maybe a glitch.
You wouldn't kill me, would you, Ken?
No, I don't kill.
Doubt.
Frick is with everyone.
Eve doubts. I tell truth. Sure, that's how it goes. But yes, specific chances of a player having a kill roll. It's something like a 1 in 3 of there being a glitch. We've got 10 people, so it's 20% straight up from imposters. Of the remaining 8, 1 in 3 there's even a
nice.
glitch in first place, and then 1 in 8 that's you. So I guess that comes out to a 1 in 24 on top of the existing 1 in 5, which comes out to a little bit more likely than 1 in 5. Basically, because 1 in 24 is tiny. Something like that. A very, very rough estimate. I'm not sure that is the correct math, but it shows that the chance of actually being a glitch is so low. 1 in 24 is a little more than 4%. So it'd be...
Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it'd be 24.
Okay, so it's
About
not
24%.
Yasser. That answers that question then.
Yeah, 24%.
No, that's
What?
Zucker. No,
Would Sheriff count as a
saying
kill roll?
fuck
That's a good point, Evie. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's
If
just
you're adding
Zucker.
Sheriff as well, then fuck the math. I'd give it.
Oh,
that
no,
point.
it was-
I'd have
Oh,
to
I said if
research it.
someone's dead, Yatta's in like science labs.
Oh, I thought you said like,
Specimen.
oh, I think it might be Yatta in Specimen, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I thought it
Um,
might be, but I thought Yatta might be the person in specimen because I passed him in science labs, and no, so he must have not got that far yet.
So for this, I've been seeing Neve outside a bunch. I saw Ken doing
I
the...
think this is Ken.
Oh.
Personally.
So I'm the engineer. Assassin,
I
take your
saw
shot.
Ken doing the weapon.
Yeah, we got you're
No.
the engineer, Ken.
I
But
saw
you also
Ken
think that you're the imposter.
on the weather node to the weather node outside of O2. How recent was this kill?
I don't
'Cause
know,
I
but
pretty
I
much-
saw
What node
Ken.
did you have? Do you remember?
Ken was leaving left admin, and then when I went into he was going into weapons. When I got into admin, Wonga was on vital saying somebody's dead. I'm gonna go check Spass, and then the body was in Spass, and I'm a bit sort of Ken from the first round.
First round where I went from labs to admin faster than you.
I mean, if
And you
you're
went
claiming
interesting.
engineer,
Have we voted anyone out yet?
Nope.
No, we have to
So we
vote
kind of
someone.
have to vote then, don't we?
I'm pretty
Yeah, I
certain.
don't think it's Neve then.
I'm pretty
Well, Neve
certain
got
Neve
Sheriff
was
cleared
cleared by
last round.
Sheriff. Whack caught out the 2 bodies and also called out Div as Jester. My sus is between Fob and Wonga as the 2 imposters. That's where my sus lies.
Then I think
no,
it's.
I've been hanging out with them, and they've been so nice and not killing me.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I've never
Ken on
heard
this
of
round
an
anyway.
impolite imposter or polite
Yeah.
imposter. So
Well,
Yeah, I
was on,
don't think,
cams,
from what
and
Neve was saying, I don't think it could be either Neve or Wonga.
And not convinced.
Yeah,
I'm voting it's Ken then.
I don't think it's Ken, but I don't know who else it could be.
Yeah, I've just voted for Ken because we need to vote together. But okay. Oh, okay.
Who didn't
We have
vote?
a mayor. Oh, maybe we have.
Excuse
a
me.
mayor, and they...
Maybe, yeah.
That was very risky to do that.
Or maybe it's game over.
Ken.
But
Well, it can't be because we have.
Let's go.
I'm not a fan of
crewmates.
being the engineer. Apparently, it doesn't do anything for me.
Calculation that I was trying to do, Ken, is that I have roughly a
immediately
24%
killed
chance to die
imposter.
instantly.
Right, fair enough.
Because every time I die first, anytime Whack has a kill roll, she kills me first.
Oh, I see.
Which
Sorry, Vin, what did you
fucked Vin over.
I was Drake's lover.
Ah.
And so the moment Whack went on the hunt for Drake, they killed the fellow imposter.
So Drake,
right,
20% chance for a glitch to be in a game, which gives a person 2.5% chance to be an imposter.
Red. Whoa.
So 22.5% chance that there is a
Wonga.
glitch.
It's definitely Wonga.
That you're the glitch.
I'm sorry.
Imposter.
Bob,
Gotcha.
Bob, did you go?
Yeah.
Where did you go to the
I was on the left one.
reactor?
Yeah.
My suses were off here. I mean, the whole. I said earlier that Whack could have been an imposter
and I were on the
calling
right
out
one.
the jester
You had to say
to
you
make
go
sure
to
we
the
didn't
other one.
throw
I said,
her
no,
game. I did
Bob's
say
on
that
it.
earlier
And
on,
I went
but I
over to
stopped
the
believing
left
it.
one. And Wonga came
Stopped
over.
believing it.
Wonga was like, "Oh, there's no one over there," and
Fob
you
one
weren't
of them,
there. Now
well,
I'm really confused.
Now down the number.
Oh
of
no,
people
I was
that
there, and then I walked
He was
past
there,
and
but
out.
it had stopped and gone. Like I'd gone there to check there's nobody's left there. None were. And that's
Know
what
that if
meant
I
by
die
no one's
instantly,
left
it's
over there.
probably Whack.
Okay, now I'm confused. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Right. Anyway, I called this meeting
Whack
because
felt a bit
I'll be 100%
silly,
honest.
obviously,
I'm
we were
not
dead, Vin.
sure it's Ken.
Made me
Yeah,
very happy.
just a bit.
No, I'm not even.
But
Close
I
the
didn't
task and
hear
they
their
didn't go for,
response,
like,
unfortunately.
a quick kill. If there's two imposters, they only need one.
Yeah, but Wonga, that means nothing. That's happened so many times in this game. That someone, like, you need one kill and then someone's like, oh, I thought you were going to get it, and then they don't bother.
If
I
there's
would-
two
I feel
imposters
it'd be
left, Chris isn't one of them because he would have killed me instead of making this.
No, I think we've established that Chris is the
Yeah.
is the jester. Sorry, I
did
don't mean to do you
try a
in
bit
like
hard,
this, but
I
it's
think.
screamingly obvious. Unless this is a really good play in which, well done, but like. Doubt is
Knowing that they're the
riddling
imposter.
me.
Either
No
way,
wonder it's
that's a
convinced
harsh
me.
clap.
Either way, I think we should vote someone else out now.
It
On
might
five.
not be. It
Who
might
would
be
you
like
Yeah.
suggest?
thing.
Who do you have in mind?
I'll be honest,
That'd basically with
I-
executioners.
Okay, I was going to say something stupid. Let me think.
I think you should vote on me as the jester.
No, I was going to say. I'll tell you what I was going to say afterwards, but it gives something away.
Okay.
I think maybe Fob.
But
For me,
That's
why?
what I voted for, so.
I think it's more likely to be you than Wonga based on last round.
Because I was pointing the finger at Fob.
Okay.
I spent a lot of
I've-
time with
I've spent
both
a
of
lot.
them.
No,
I think it's more
I
likely
think we're
Whack.
close. Task, I think we can
How
do
is
it.
the
It's
jester
likely
calling out the
Wonga,
glitch
but
better
then-
than
I'm
I
scared.
voted for
crewmate?
Fob.
I
Why
don't
are we
skip.
skipping?
Don't skip.
Oh my god.
We are very close on tasks.
Well,
so
I
as
mean,
long
that's
as-
the only way I can
That's
save
really
myself.
boring. That is so boring, though.
Yeah, but I want to win.
I don't
And
care what you
we're a
want,
real
Steve.
pack of
Well,
winners here, Ken.
I need to hurry up on these tasks then. If that's what they're
So you
aiming
do
for.
those asteroids. Believe in you.
Oh, I missed one. I'm actually trying to get these done quickly and I missed one. Last task. There it is.
Nice.
I may have been the last to do tasks, but hush.
Whack, you instantly fucked yourself.
I know, right? I mean, I'm
I'm
not
so
seeing
happy.
people out, but like, you think I'm backfiring a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
I was even trying to give a hint on that lot, and then I forgot to do the push.
So, who was it then? Where's the other
So
one?
Whack and
It's Whack.
Vin were the imposters.
I said it was
Oh.
Oh.
But we had Fob
Yeah,
place.
Whack.
I had
Hands me
zero
down,
kills
and
then.
she has a
I
kill
didn't
roll,
kill
so by
anyone.
killing me, she killed Vin.
I was Neve, I didn't kill anyone.
What the
Yeah, but
I killed 0 people. I was a good person. I was being a nice glitch.
How did that end? Was that just a task win?
I didn't kill anyone.
It was a task win.
Yes, it was.
And I wasn't going to kill anyone until the imposter.
Yeah, but the only reason you saw me was because you had imposter vision, which is bollocks.
That's what I said.
Yes and no. I was close
Alright,
enough to you that it would have counted, and that's why I got so confused.
Well, you weren't on my screen, so
we won in the end, guys. It's a task win.
But
It's
what
not
got me
the
was
best
that
win,
Wonga
but it's a win.
suggested it before you
Basically
even
a
opened your
timeout
mouth,
win.
and I
They
was
ran
like,
out of
"Wonga,
time.
yeah. Well, obviously, I wasn't going to say it because as soon as you say it, it's obvious that you've been thinking about it. So you need
because
to.
you hadn't. No, this is what I mean. Is you hadn't yet said that you didn't see me, and so Wonga coming in, I was like, Wonga,
Yeah,
was it
exactly.
You then? Were you
Because if that's the point, though. Because if I say it, then everyone's going to go, "Well, he's clearly making up excuses." But if Wonga says it, then everyone's like, "Well, maybe it's an idea." And I'm like, "See what he said." You can't say it yourself, otherwise it's instantly obvious you're lying. So I had to assume someone else would say it, or like inception the idea into their head.
IQ enough.
I didn't expect
you have to inception the idea into their head. So I was like,
I hadn't expected that.
I just said that I wasn't like I was in O2, which wasn't, well, it kind of was true. I was in O2 at the end of the round.
I have roughly a 22.5% chance that Wag gets a kill roll and I die first.
I said
Drake, that wasn't intentional, and I really apologize.
It's gonna feel weird. 3 rounds in a row now.
That was.
I'm looking for hats.
Whack. Don't worry,
Got a bit
it's
cold.
actually a 45%
Ken, I don't like it.
chance if I
don't like
I was
this.
going to kill Drake.
Now you see why I don't normally go blue.
Change your hat, Ken. It doesn't go.
Okay, it happened
I'm keeping
3
it so I
times.
recognise who I am
That's
still.
more than just a coincidence.
I'm not going for you. I'm just going for whoever's on their own.
Okay, that's more than a coincidence when it's 3 times in a row.
No,
But
he's
it's
drunk.
not. It's not meant to be.
What possible
Maybe
blue
that
random
last one
colour
was
loving, grey.
loving thing.
I was so happy that I
Don't
was
make a
lovers with Vin when you
statement or
killed me.
anything.
Like, it made my day. I was so
Vin
ecstatic.
was also the imposter. But,
I know she was. I know she was. That's why I was so happy. Sorry. That's why I was so happy.
Damn.
I was like, oh, maybe Whack will learn their lesson.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to switch. I like having the little flower. The
It
little
wasn't
leaves.
intentional. I wasn't going after you. I promise.
I ain't switching.
Don't
I ain't switching.
I'm sorry.
worry, when it happens the 4th time, it also won't be
However,
intentional.
Vin thinks they're sneaky. Vin, you think he's sneaky. You think I can't see you, Vin? With your lime green and your leaf hat.
Now the last thing you need to do is leave the lobby, change to Vingineer, and then come back.
Jesus. And is everyone back? Yeah, everyone's back. Let's go.
Meow.
Just to nip that one in the bud.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
Do you know what you're rolling?
Okay,
Still
I'm there.
waiting.
Are you still waiting, Niv?
I got it now.
I was joking.
Yo. Alright, I'm there. I'm going to speed through my tasks. I should have done that weather node. I didn't realise. Beep. Let's go grab that weather node, then come back, and then I'll head down to Spec. What would happen if everyone looked alike? Then it would be almost impossible to suss out who was around. That's what comms going down is for, making everyone turn grey. That's literally the point of it in this mod. Make it where you can't tell who is who. Temporarily. Just about call that lift. Grab you and you and you. There we go. Slide out of here. So it's possible? Yep. Yeah, there's also a imposter role called Camouflager, and that one also temporarily turns everyone grey, but that one doesn't disable voice communication. So people can still confirm identity with proximity voice with that. It's a lot weaker there. If we didn't have proximity voice available, like if we just weren't using that separate mod, then Camouflage will be even stronger. It's a pretty much unanimous decision that we prefer having the proximity voice. It makes things more interesting because more happens between meetings. Rather than just, oh, I guess I'm just walking past these people. You get more interactions, as much as I tend to avoid groups. Like the whole, earlier on, me running away from Neve screaming, Neve's about to kill me, Neve's about to kill me, Neve's about to kill me. No one found me. Things like that. Hello.
I'm
How
not
you doing,
talking to
Div
you.
22 win? Why are you
You're
not talking
different
to me?
coloured because you're blue and I don't like it.
That's racist. He's not talking to me because he doesn't like what colour I am. I mean, what other response can I give to that?
What?
Oh, it changes my panel colour. Oh, that I was not ready for.
There is a
I heard
notable person missing from this meeting.
Oh, Wonga. Oh no.
Oh no.
Blue engineer?
Anyway.
Did you get the
so.
names mixed up?
Oh no. Anyway.
No.
gone from Kenji Green to Kenji
Evie
Blue.
told me that Wack was dead.
Yeah. So
Evie, what the frick?
we saw
Yeah.
Wack was missing on Vitals, and I've run around the map, but I couldn't find them. So they're probably in one of the outbuildings, like weapons. Or...
No, they got.
Yeah, God.
Wonga
Wack,
got cleaned
I can't
up.
believe that you.
Oh, so
died.
okay. So when I looked at Vitals, they were just dead, and then obviously someone's cleaned it up. So we know we got a janitor then.
Yes.
You mean Wonga by chance?
It's
Oh,
Wonga.
Wonga, sorry. Wait, what did I say? Did I say someone else?
Said Whack
You
over
said
and
Whack.
over again.
He
Yeah,
came
sorry.
up to me like Wack's dead, and
Wack
I
is
was
dead.
like, oh, that's a shame.
To be fair, you both start with the letter W, and Vin and
No,
Ken
Wack
look...
starts with XX.
No, it doesn't.
We established it earlier.
Listen,
XX.
Kenjineer is suddenly blue and Vin is green. What else do you want to mess with my name? And
Evie,
Div
would it help if you were
22
voted
is
out?
something else. It would help if you got voted out.
Alright. There you
No,
go
don't.
for it.
No, Arky, don't you dare. Ken's the jester. We probably will know it.
Nah, Ken's definitely not Jester.
Sorry, Wonga. Or should I say Wack? Sorry, Wack.
I said vote for you.
This just seems
Not
like
that-
a horse and dog show, man.
Why did Drake get a vote? What did Drake do?
Drake was closest. Drake was
Yeah, Whack
closest to
probably
my.
voted for me, honestly.
Drake was
I didn't
closest to
know
my
I said
mouse, and I needed to vote.
Oh, what about me? What?
Oh, wow. That is an extra level of lazy right there.
Oops.
Ooh, we got this straight across wires. Don't mind us a moment.
What the
Very
frick?
Alright, we got 2 bits up over this way. Let's give it a quick check. Yeah, nothing happened. Oh. Let's take account on this. I'm gonna watch this like a hawk until that gets fixed. Plus 2 seconds. 1, 2. Alright, we're good. We're good. We are good. I at least give info. If someone is dead, I can now say it definitely didn't happen during that.
Wack is dead.
Fun?
Who's dead?
Wack is dead.
Evie
This is
dead.
actually
Don't
Wack
believe
now.
it. Don't believe Evie.
To be fair, I didn't know.
Doppelganger. Trust my brother to instantly copy me. The moment I changed setup, they instantly copy me. Didn't even bat an eyelid. That's the slowest I've done that.
Interesting. Oh, there you are.
Oh, we just lost a Wonga. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there is a dead. Who is that? Zoka. Dead Zoka.
Oh.
Zorka's dead. He was the lowest death last I saw.
Don't know where he would have died, so I'm going to go on a hunt. I'm just going to go on a hunt. All these doors going to slow us right the way down. Not too great. Reset stabilizers? I could, or I could go and find this body. Okay, that got fixed. That's good. Still trying to find this body. There it is. Wait, that's someone else, isn't it?
Bloody hell, I did it. I mean,
What, you killed Zoka?
who's you? Who are we
Is the
referring
Wack supposed to
here?
be dead?
Yeah. See,
I mean, we can accommodate
it
that.
Simply cannot. It's no, don't do that. Don't do that to me, Ken.
I can confirm Zork was safe, by the way.
Thanks.
This close to voting him out. All right.
Well, I mean, not necessarily.
Is safe as
Zocca
well.
could be an imposter and killed by the glitch, or vice
You need
versa.
to do other animal impressions, Whack. The raptor's getting a little bit old.
Ooh, we only have one task left to do.
And it's not mine.
These imposters are not good.
Yeah, these imposters are not great.
Oh, it must be Neve then.
No! That's so mean. I'm
If you
voting
vote
for
Neve out, they
Div22
can do their
win.
task faster.
That is true. I will
Alright,
say that little bit is probably
Ken,
safer.
have you done all your tasks?
I've done
Everybody
all of them,
vote for the worst imposter.
Are you lying to us?
I'm not
Because if
lying
you
to
want, we could vote you out, and then you could go like fly to your task.
Fuck off.
No, that little bit is me. Oh, Ken, you're really going off today.
Blue Ken is different.
Built differently.
Blue Ken is scary.
He's got the blues.
Right,
Luke,
let's
Ken,
all
if you
follow
vote for
Whack
yourself, I'll
to
give you a gift
her
as well.
task.
Who's following?
No, I think, yeah. We get the imposter. Div22 win.
Sorry,
Got
I
him.
will go listen to music.
We did save out the worst imposter. Right.
He's always sus. That's why I gave him my vote.
Whack, do your task.
Oh dear. So many stabilizers. I suppose I could do him this time. I got no tasks left. Oh, there we go. We're good. Hooray!
No chance, man. No chance.
Okay.
I was
have a-
underdog.
Ah, that makes sense.
I have.
we
I
won't give
came
you
up to
seats.
you at Telescope and went woof. I was really hoping you'd get that.
I have a
so
theory that if you're executioner, your executioner target is always mayor.
Oh,
No.
do you have the target of me?
Right.
Yeah.
I am really
think it
sorry
can't be
to
an
Wonga.
I think
Yeah,
that is.
executioner target's
always
meant to be just
happens.
any crew.
Can you double check that it's not got a different setting? Because
Well, it's
every
kind-
time I've had it, it's always been the mayor, and it's just
Yeah,
how do
hang
you
on.
vote out a
It
mayor?
was kind of self-inflicted, like you were saying at the beginning. Oh, hang on, I've got my role. So I just thought it would be really funny to annoy you and steal your role off you. So I just
Joke's
spent
on
like the
you.
entire first round, like looking for you just to shout magpie.
We
and steal
randomised
your
player
role.
cut as a channel point option. I could
And
pitch
then
to
I
him
put
between
you
sessions,
in.
see if they'd be
Yeah.
down for that option.
Maybe.
I could pitch it to him.
Oh, that was
It
efficient.
would
You
definitely
didn't
be
even use
subject
your
to a bit
kill
of
cooldown.
organisation, of course.
Exactly. It happened to me one time and I was so upset, so I was so glad I could do it to somebody else.
Did someone tell you to change the
Circle
colour?
of life.
I have a suggestion though, guys. Given time-wise and whatnot, and also the likelihood of things crashing like it wants to, I'm saying we switch over to 100% mode. We'll do a reset, close and reopen, and we switch to 100%.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Alright, I'll be right back.
100% mode and airship.
100% mode and airship? What's that? What? Oh, airship. Airship. P. Yes, I understand now. What do we think, chat? 100% mode on airship? Do we go every roll, barring the ones which are broken? Completely dialed up to 11? Any of them could happen, and on the airship? We'll stick with Polis. Mirror HQ? That doesn't exist. There's Skeld, Polis, and airship. This button, like, I'm clicking it, it's just not clicking. I can't select it, it's been deleted from the game. Mirror HQ doesn't exist. I can click Polis, I can click Skeld, but Mirror HQ, it just doesn't happen. We got a lot of options to do stuff from Warframe, Among Us, and Airship 100%. Yeah, reason being is that because there's so much already going on, I didn't want to keep on jiggling things around. I used to have a couple options for Among Us. Say, for example, what was it called? Yeah, it was Marked for Death. To declare someone I would go and kill, but that would usually either be something I couldn't actually do, or would just mess up the game. So I ended up removing those because the match is just that complicated already. Airship is the new map. Yeah, the latest one out of all of them. We'll go for Airship then. Let's send out the code to people. There we go. Code is out. They'll be loading in. I will also take a very brief break on this whilst they load in, because I've had a lot of water. So I'll be back in just a moment.
This
Another
isn't
satisfied
Mira.
customer.
Hello.
Hello. Oh no, we have a new cat.
Hey. We could all be Ken.
Can we all be Ken, please? Can you all please be a Ken? Just a different color Ken. Whack, put on a Ken outfit, please.
Wonga t-shirt.
Div 22 win.
Hello.
Okay.
That's what they call me.
Put on your outfit. No,
I am. I was looking for the leaf. Chill.
Hi, whoever's eating / drinking.
Sorry.
Slashing.
I'll be back.
Are we changing names?
Wasn't
We
gonna.
could do.
Oh yeah, it seems like we are.
Goodness, not again. Alright, I'm back. And they're all going to go change their names as well, which means I need to change the volume of everything. Oh dear. Hello, just you and me? Alright, let's get started.
Hello.
Clearly, I'm a trendsetter. 133 Janier, oh dear. Div 22 Ginny. Zongineer.
Would you like your green back?
Ginneer. Neve Ginneer.
Ken, would you like your green back?
Hi guys. How are we all
Ken, would you
doing?
like your green back?
I'm going the same first.
I would like my green bag, yes please.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.5, 1 3/4.
What's going on?
Didn't count properly, you fucks.
So Wonga.
Yeah.
Why is there an E in the middle?
Because I can't spell good.
I genuinely saw it and thought I'd got it wrong.
It's
Then I
the
noticed
wrong
everybody
Ginneer.
else. Apart from Neve as well, who, by the way, I didn't miss.
Hungry.
He got it wrong in here.
Well, Neve has no excuse. I mean, I don't know why Wonga does either, but Neve definitely doesn't.
Well then.
It's artistic.
Well,
you wouldn't understand.
I'm counting 10
it's an
people. I'm
artistic
going to hope
choice.
that we have the right 10 people. If
I
there is
think
anyone else
Neve-
here.
I
mean, Neve does look to be AFK.
Yeah.
She's at the AFK spot, Ken. Come on.
Yeah. Also, I can't remember. Did we vote to have Time Lord turned off?
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, I think
Yes.
Just because
It is annoying as hell.
Gonna be...
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah,
That's
your
so
death
fun
probably.
for the whoever the
What
big
else?
guy is.
Giant?
10%.
No.
Can we have less drunk?
I'm sorry for spelling
It's
it
a
wrong.
1 in 10 chance of getting drunk.
I should be able to
The
spell
odds
it
are
right.
too damn
Just
high.
keep Time Lord and just increase the
Can you
cooldown
be drunk
massively.
and a
Can you just
giant,
let
so
me
you
go for
can't move
one
at all?
Yeah, but
Alright,
on
let's
this
start.
map, everyone can just
No.
sit
Wait,
around.
no,
Wait.
Neva's just left. Neva's just
Ah,
left.
man.
I know.
Holy shit.
Ken is such a
What?
troll.
No, it's alright. You just come in very loud.
Problem with Time
It always
Lord
gets
and
loud, but they
Vitals-
changed their name, yeah.
My
I
bad.
can't. No,
Problem with
it's
Time Lord
not your
is that
fault.
we've got Vitals. You can literally wait there until someone dies and then just Time Lord it. So it's,
Don't even change
It takes
anything.
two people because
have had
Time Lord
where
can't
apparently
read
I'm
vitals, but
quiet
yeah, it's still a
sometimes and I
thing.
don't know why.
Time Lord can't read
I
vitals?
think it's just your.
Yeah, Time Lord can't do
your
vitals.
I don't change
Okay.
anything.
I know.
No
I'm
way
not
to
saying do.
counter
I'm
a drunk
saying
use
that's
mouse. I mean, that is an option, yeah.
we're all
That
here
is an
then?
option.
Can we increase the Time Lord's rewind time to the beginning of the previous game?
No touching Time Lord. It doesn't exist
Oh,
anymore.
sorry, I hit start. We can't have any more suggestions from you there, Div.
Can we go mirror?
Mirror doesn't exist. They deleted it
Mirror
from the game.
HQ. Mirror
I
HQ.
tried.
I showed you on stream. I tried to click it. It just doesn't click. That is, of course, a complete fabrication of reality. Am I going to be finishing every sentence with engineer now? I mean, I could.
It's artistic.
I can spell. Engineer is part of.
Oh, I've got to hear this conversation. But I'm not allowed to. I don't know where they went. So you can join if you're a subscriber. You're able to join starting from the next week, because we use a modded version. So if you subscribe to the channel, or if you support on Patreon instead, and then link up the right. Oh dear. And then link up your account to the Discord, you'll be able to join in from a future round.
Whoa!
I died.
So
I
I
have
can
to
confirm
report
that
Janir is
Janir
down.
was safe.
Drake, you were just there. You might by
I
way.
was. I didn't see her die. I was right next to
Yeah,
you.
it's a
else
whitelisted
nearby?
subs game.
No, I just went up.
Anyone else near?
I also made mine. That's really
Where
annoying.
was this?
Near
In the
was
kitchen.
bottom left corner of the room where you like go to charge your phone, that kind of area.
So it's not
What, in my
me.
car?
It's not Div22
Get phone
Janine,
signal in the kitchen.
XX Ken XX, or Ken
Hung and I
Blumir.
both left the kitchen and she was still alive.
I got the zoomies.
Yeah,
Just
not
carrying
me.
it down.
No idea
who
where
do you think it
Zonka
is?
is. Or was.
Who do we think
Then
it is
two in
then?
the area.
Me
Then
and
Lot.
I left near
Kept out
Drake,
of it.
but I don't know if Drake Janir just left and
Drake?
someone else
Who's
killed him. Or...
Drake?
He was
You mean
back
Jack
too
Janir?
long
Janir.
ago.
Yeah.
Jack Janir.
Engineer, done it, engineer.
So Ken's
Are we-
the only one who's not said anything. So Ken,
Yes,
tell us what's
Which Ken? There's
what's
like
going
3
on.
of them.
Ken Janir, the actual Ken Janir, the OG.
the engineer.
Can we just
Now
call
you
him
see
Bruno?
how the brand works.
Kengelnir?
We need a full name, everybody.
Ken Janir.
No, let's not be doing that, please. Doxing is not a good thing.
Janir.
So I was in the armory for most of this, putting the guns away. Didn't use them. Had no bullets. I would like to otherwise. I heard Neve recently. They were complaining about how they do know how to spell engineer. And then I tried looking around for them. Couldn't find them to see what had gone on with that conversation until I walk into the kitchen. There's a report button.
Sounds like someone was trying to get a midnight snack.
Well done.
Well, evidently they
should
went
let
to make a
them.
burger and got handed the lettuce horror and decided to end it all.
Well done. Nice. Anyway.
My cabbages.
I'm a vegetarian anyway, so.
Ken and Fake, I think, were the closest. I could not have done that in time and got away because I'm super slow and
That
young.
one
We're
was
on 8.
huge.
We're on 8 and we can vote.
Well,
There's my
do
vote.
we need to?
Well, I mean-
Drunk.
It's the only option, the only time we could get away with doing a vote.
Now we need more information. But yeah, Wong's claiming he couldn't have been in the area for it, and yet he was kind of in the area for it, I guess? I don't know. He knew where it was before I'd said proper, so he was enough in the area. I don't take that claim. Also, we should probably fix the lights. Oh, they've been fixed. Alright, that's cool. I don't trust Wonga. I think he's lying. Oh, there's Kenjiro actually. Is anyone there? Is any engineer there?
Ken?
Hi.
Ken, hi.
Oh, there's a vent.
There's a weird. What?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Forgot to tell you.
I'm going
Hi.
to.
Leave this body, shall we just.
Oh.
Aw.
My toe task was messing up on me, man.
Guys, the two that just saw me, don't say anything.
Why
Okay.
would
Trust me, just don't say anything.
Why wouldn't we say anything? This is important information to share.
Well, in case there's an assassin, but
Well, no, say what
No,
it is.
say from
Just
that.
don't say what happened.
Yeah, we found
one
an
engineer.
event where there shouldn't be one.
Yeah, there's a vent.
Okay, so
So there's a
one.
miner somewhere.
Yeah.
One engineer, I'm going to ask you not to say what you saw from me.
God, why are we being so secret about everything? What's with all the secrecy?
In case he's an assassin.
Well, before you
But
said that, I was just gonna say like that
we found Div dead by
that I
the pool
saw.
tables.
What is it? Div Janae get shot.
Oh.
Ah.
By who?
By someone who was nearby claiming to be sheriff, like someone who was by me and leaked Janae.
Well,
Yeah, we don't want to give away their
also with X and Fob, who I can't remember who Fob is in this lot.
Settles it.
I don't know this map at all.
I don't know.
I'm so lost.
I've got a ball that would be good if I knew where I was going or could get there anytime soon.
I'm going to
Drunk running around trying to find towels.
that.
It's less than pleasant.
I wouldn't do that drunk either, Dory.
Just to put a bit of a mess up in there, which is my role. Swap votes, wreak havoc, but I have no idea what's going on here. I have no information. And that is a problem.
Okay, that is weird.
What one?
There's like a really weird glitch on my screen that whenever I join into a room, there's this little like white outline of a character just floating next to me, and it just disappears, like it evaporates.
Yeah, I see that as well. It looks like a puff of smoke as you arriving at something or teleporting. I see it
Yeah,
as well
but
on myself.
it's like a crouched little character.
It just looks like a normal character to me, not crouched.
No, it's crouched for me. Weird. Anyway.
Oh, we can't even crouch. How does that happen?
I don't know.
Crouched. Alright, let's go get the lights. There's one just right here. Oh, someone else got it. Yeah, where do I need to go next? I need to go up top. It's a little one-way platform. Slide on up here. Well, that's more of climbing, so you know what I mean. I've still got that thing in my eye. That's really irritating. Get out. There. Oh, vent. Right. Well, I guess I'll just continue with my tasks then. Yeah. I didn't notice the vent in time because I was still having this thing in my eye. God damn it. Ah. That is really painful. Well, not actually, no. It's like a 1 out of 10. But it's annoying. It's really annoying. I think I've got it out now, yeah. I just feels irritated from doing my bits. And we lose. Excellent.
No, that's not Ken. That's Ken.
Bloody well knew it.
So
Yeah.
did
It was
did I
Ken
just
Gordon.
glitch then, and not the
No,
bad person?
no, you shot the arsonist, which I didn't even know you could kill as a sheriff, which is bollocks if you ask me.
Oh.
As if it wasn't a hard enough role anyway.
I mean, on
Did we
100%
lose?
mode,
Really
the
well.
sheriff always kills, and they suicide if they shot the wrong type of person, I think it is.
Someone
Yeah,
vanished.
but how could? But I would argue that he's the wrong person. I'd
me
argue
check
that
the
the
rules.
arsonist. Yeah, I'd argue the arsonist is just as wrong as the jester.
Well, for the jester, it's because they're rewarded for being so sus. Because that's their
Well,
entire aim, is to be
Wonga.
sussed.
Who's Wonga?
What about the executioner and stuff
but
like
The
that?
executioner is not trying to get sussed.
Yeah, but like the jester is yes, the jester would get yourself killed, but the glitch would be killed. So,
Alright,
some of
in
the neutral
100%
roles are
mode,
bad.
actually, the way we've got it set up is mostly default settings, where the jester and the arsonist are treated like imposters for the sheriff. So the sheriff can kill jester and arsonist in 100% mode.
Don't like that.
And glitch.
And glitch, yeah, still glitch. So basically, all of the really nasty roles the sheriff can actually take out.
I got given
And
bad
survive.
tasks for what I had to do, man.
That was a terrible map. Can we please do one of the other two? Yeah, 3.
Mirror. One of the
Mirror
other three, you mean?
Mirror.
I had
No, not
also,
Mirror
I had the
HQ.
switches in electrical. I
Absolutely
hated
not.
it because
Let's
I
have
had
a vote.
Flash, and so I thought I was
No,
going to be
Ken,
great
let's
as
not.
Switch.
Oh, fair enough. Let's have a vote. Left of the ship for Mira, right of the ship for Polis, bottom of the ship for Skeld.
Wait, what's the one we were just on? Which one's
What
not Mirror HQ?
The
What is
one we
all
were just on is
aboard?
airship, which
We're
we're
just on
switching
ship.
off of. So bottom for Skeld, right for Polis, left for Mira.
Guys, come to the bottom, please.
Mira,
I mean, I
5, 4,
No,
3,
no, come on,
2,
no, don't do it, don't
1.
do it.
The votes have been
Fuck 'em.
cast.
Ha!
The freak, do you guys have a death wish?
Yes.
But
I do.
you're an imposter.
Well, I have no idea what the map is,
Alright,
so
cool.
I just went with the majority.
Leftineers do not exist.
I just like with this map how
I can't offer a vote and then not do it.
I agree.
you're
I lost a lot of
suspicious.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Good,
just really
read
like the map.
say something.
You're breaking up
Walker,
the
are you
wall.
okay?
I'm not catching what's happening there. I am the spy, but also giant.
Oh, fuck
Well.
off.
It's this map.
Yes, Mira HQ. Mira HQ.
Continues so slow.
Ma.
I just want to watch Ken run because he's going to be really slow because he's a big boy.
Well, I'm just going to do my exercise. Yeah. Gotta burn off those extra calories. Been hitting up the cafeteria a bit much. Any second now, I'll get to the next task. Yeah. So, I can spy more effectively. What that means is that I can see more information on vitals and on admin. I'll do the admin shit. There's a body. Right here. Drake. Right here. Drake.
Literally couldn't see it. Like, if you look from here, I was at the bottom of this thing. I couldn't see it at all.
I'm just gonna report it now then.
Oh.
Oh no, the
I
grey
should have
team
done that
is
sooner. It might
gone.
have saved a life. So I know where one of these is. Unfortunately, because of such similar colours and everything, I can't remember which one. But one of them is dead on the admin table at the top right of it. Weirdly enough,
I think it was
the one to be up
Yada.
there.
I think Yada was dead up at the top right.
All right. And someone still doesn't have push to talk on. Instead, they are typing really loudly.
I literally muted myself. I'm so sorry.
So I was doing the download in the bottom right of cafeteria.
We just lost Wonga.
Okay.
Go on.
I think we have an assassin.
Probably Wonga, as Wonga said anything.
Assassin.
this
Oh,
entire
I
round.
didn't know you could get through the medic shield.
What are you talking about, Ken? I'm the medic, not you.
Dun dun
What? No,
dun.
I'm the medic.
I thought, but mine says MEDIC, medic.
No.
No,
Yours
that's
says
not how you spell medic.
NIAMH. I know you've not known how to spell engineer, but you should know how to spell your own name.
Sometimes.
DIDEM. There, I spelled medic backwards.
You're the medic backwards. You kill people.
I mean, we're
He's
on
a drunk
7.
medic. Drunk medic.
The kid him.
Outro.
Yeah, we're on 7 now, thanks to that assassin play, and I'm hoping Wong was the assassin, but hey, so we have to get some more information.
Wonga
And
just
skip.
told someone his role and then got murked.
Yeah, I'll probably skip.
I was just at the bottom with
vented, didn't he?
Wonga and I think Vin, but I could be wrong.
I was in the bottom right doing the balloon download.
I was
Oh,
about
then it
to
was okay. It was the Kengal near.
All right, this is maybe just me being a little bit pedantic, but I'm sussing Neve for saying that they were with someone that's happened to die, and then using them as an alibi. Maybe I'm
Well, I
overthinking
said
it.
there was 2 people. I remember Wonga because his name
Yeah.
is Wonga, and then I couldn't remember the other one. Who is
It was
alive?
me. Neve was there. I
Somebody
can
was on
confirm.
balloon. I didn't know who
We
it
have to
was.
skip. We have to skip.
Yeah,
I'm
but that
sussing
could be the
Neve
second imposter.
because they've just
It
said they
could
were around
be.
the
That's
person
not
whose
my
role
vote, by the
got
way.
known.
I'm just saying, maybe
And then got
overthinking
killed
it,
for it.
but
You might be. You've really been
This
after
might be
me
me.
today.
To be fair, you didn't
I need to start
most
running.
of the day.
Let's go run. Let's go run very slowly.
Super
But I'm not
shit.
going to go to the lights. I am gonna go to the here. There we go. Drake is here. Alright, now I need to keep a careful eye on this. I'm just gonna watch this. It's a bit of a dick move. I'm just gonna watch it. See who vents.
Oh, look, it's another Kenji.
I think Dark Green just vented. They just there? I can't remember. Shit! I can't remember! It's so hard to track people. There's so many colours. Drake is being my bodyguard, which is very interesting. Or he might just murder me. Vin is still here as well, which is also interesting. Whack is still in office. Whack is not moving office for a long while. Oh, Whack is still there. They're fine. Where Whack kills me. Got lab pink, launchpad blue. Pink, 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 pink. Pink vented across. Pink is engineer. Wait for them to do that. No, my evil twin!
The Kangle near.
Alright, Neve, so what was your pathing just now?
Just running around.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I caught a glimpse of you whilst I was coming out of the admin room. You were up the top there, and then you passed me from cafeteria as I'm going down to cafeteria.
Was it a fake Neve? Is there a glitch?
It could be a glitch.
I'm fairly certain.
The real Neve was in cafeteria and went up, and then I passed Drake and got confused about where O2 was and everything.
I was talking with her at the top at the very end. I didn't see where she came from.
I haven't been to.
So she was at the top, and then she's in the cafeteria, and I've covered the route between the two.
I think it must be a glitch.
I don't believe you're pathing. I don't believe you're pathing.
Okay, but okay.
The likelihood of a glitch is a lower chance than this just being you and being caught out, because you wanted this map and you wanted the vents.
No, I wanted this map because it's funny. I actually hate this map, Ken.
Well, then this is what you get for choosing this map, and also.
Okay, I'm voting Ken because
execution apply
in the wrong way.
Maybe I don't get this. I don't know where you're saying I was, but I wasn't there.
I saw them venting. I can't say because there's an assassin. I saw them venting. You can be certain that was the right choice. That is all. God, I hope no one figures this out. Specifically the assassin. This is all I can do. Alright. We've got Whack Locker. We've got Drake Greenhouse. We've now got Vin there. Launchpad, light blue. Yeah, light blue is. Vin there. Drake has made his way down to cafeteria. It makes sense. I need to sort this because I'm closest. Even with the slow speed, I'm still closest. 3, 6, 4, 7, 6. That's that. Good, good. Back to work. Alright then, we have got Drake, Whack, blue launchpad again. Vin's over in lab. That's Vin, so just light brown. They're making way up through, that makes sense. Drake must be doing a task in this bit. There he is, good, good. I'm watching this like a hawk. We're not going to get a task win. We're just going to have to catch people. Oh, here we go again. Launchpad did just move in the end. That's good. Reactor meltdown. I'm not going to be able to get there in time, am I? I'm going to have to try, but I can't get there in time. Good, they got it. All right. They got it. Cool. Reactor, decom, locker. Launchpad again. What's over there? If there's a mine, I'm calling in light blue as miner. Why do they keep going there? They don't have a reason to keep going there. Oh, for God's sake.
I just left there, man.
Light blue, I don't see them around at the moment. Where's light blue?
Ken,
Yeah.
Ken, you need to talk to me. Right, with the snitch roll, with the snitch roll.
Yes.
He like points arrows, but I've not got any arrows, even though I've completed all my tasks. But 133 engineer just came up to me and said, "I've got an arrow pointing towards you." So is by that logic it 133 engineer?
Yeah, they've told you who it is then. And I also had sus because they have been basically the only person I've not been able to find.
It's
Going around
you!
through the route. I think it's actually them.
Oh my god, I did it! Guys,
What's
I can't
happening?
believe it, I did it!
Cool.
What's happening?
You've been snitched out.
Insider info, I know it's not XX Ken. I can.
Oh my god, it's Wonga and Neve as well. So 133 engineer is the glitch. Whoa, guys, I did it! I
Okay,
won the game!
imposters, then let's work together. Let's vote out.
No,
Neve.
they're both dead.
Oh! Okay.
Wait,
We already caught them.
You're gone. You're gone.
Alright. Yeah, I've been on the one side. I was hoping one of them would vent out and then I would kill them before they killed me.
Yeah, you were hiding over on launch
If
pad all
you
this
hadn't called a meeting,
Oh, you fucker!
Ken. Let me
Drake, I will give you platinum if you then vote out the next person. How much?
That is so
platinum do you
against
want?
TOS. So against TOS. You bastards. Ah, I figured it all out. Yo, a Regal Seagull, thank you very much for your subscription with Prime. Welcome to the channel proper. And enjoy your shiny new blue badge remote. And of course, don't forget to connect up to the Discord as well. Welcome, thank you.
5, 4, 3.
I mean, I can't do anything now. I've already called a meeting.
Engineer killed that guy.
Did not.
Oh man, that is possible.
Drake, how much plat do you want to vote for Ken?
No, I don't take bribes.
Oh, I will gift sub you for the next 6 months.
No, I'm good, bud.
He's had his fun.
Ken, I will gift sub you 5 people if you vote out Drake.
You really don't know this channel, do you? Integrity, my dude.
I mean,
Plus,
Ken,
I did
you
not
could
go
always
to all
put
the
vote
effort
on
of
me and then I
catching
could swap
one of the
it.
imposters to then throw the game to you.
Drake, 100 plat.
It's on me. Vote for me.
No, you both lied to me.
I lied.
So I didn't bump into Neve on the other side. I was the spy. I saw Neve move around on the admin table.
It was fun.
I thought
God
you did
damn it,
bump
my
into
head
me,
got
though.
mixed up, man. I
I
saw
saw
Neve
you
leave and I was like, wait.
You did walk past me, but not enough in my vision range.
Yeah,
I only knew it from the
I
admin
thought I
table.
crossed you.
Because I was.
You crossed me up to the cafeteria, but not the
Yeah,
other
when
way.
I saw your role, I understood.
I was
But I
going to
thought
shoot
that I
you.
crossed you in the like right shape. Can we not play mirror anymore?
Oh wait, you guys got to play mirror.
So who
Oh,
were
sorry, Chris,
who were the
sorry.
imposters in?
Me and Wanda.
And how did you guys
imposter.
die or what happened?
He eaten himself out in the first meeting.
I heard Vince say to Whack, "You're clear," so I thought that meant Vince got to be Seer. And then when I was standing on the med scan.
No, yeah, it was Med.
Ah. Well done, Wack, for figuring out the arrow in there as well. Don't know why it didn't
You
actually
wanna
show
know
you the arrow
something?
you needed.
I had a
It showed me
bloody
the arrow, and
bet.
I was trying to find out what it meant.
I had a bet.
It meant
with
you
my
got to
friend.
kill them
Killing them,
because
but-
they're...
He
Oh, yeah,
said,
Wack?
I'll sub to Ken if you win, and I was like, nah, because I'm a role I don't even know, and he's like, no, I have confidence in you, so
Oh, I
Regal
see.
Seagull, that one's for you, that wins for you.
There we
Oh
go
my
then.
God, I get
And there was me thinking we had another person just kind of joining in and enjoying the channel.
Sorry.
No, it was a bet. Right,
No,
okay,
it
fine,
wasn't.
sure.
No. He watches for me.
Thank you all the same, Regal Seagull. But yeah, Neve, I never actually saw you come out of there. If you might have gone to my vision, but I never actually saw you come out of the left side there, if at all. I just went straight down to the cafeteria. You happened to run past me to help me claim it without having to reveal my role. You gave me that extra info.
Well, I mean, did a murder.
Who was the assassin? Who was I needed to be scared of?
Me.
Wonga.
Oh.
He only needed to be scared of himself.
Good job, Wonga.
I heard Vin say you're clear, but like, what else are you meant to get from that apart from steer?
Oh dear, Wonga. It's too much of a gamble. Alright.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
now
like leaving a seer like
Adrenaline.
running around is too bad. Like
bloody
it's worth
heart.
just coming out as assassin just to get rid of that.
Yeah.
But-
Just have to be a bit more certain, I suppose. Oh well. Thank goodness I'm not giant this time.
I'm
It's
the giant
Zonganir.
instead.
Oh, it feels so freeing to move at this speed. Normal speed and it's still great. There we go. Alrighty then, I've got, wow, that electrical. Oh no. That is a lot in electrical. That's every task. And not just one, it's all of them. Oops.
I can't scan you, but
I know you're clear.
Cool.
Oh, I'm so gonna die doing this. So gonna die doing this. I've been in here too long. Don't get my hopes up like this. I'm not gonna vent across. That is so gonna get me voted out. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. Sod it. And then this one. There we go. Now where else do I need to go? I need to go through to storage, admin, and O2, and weapons. Cool. Oxygen is being depleted. Let's go fix that. There's one. Okay. Need to go get the other one. Oh, never mind. Body found. Okay.
Zonganir.
No! You can't just kill the slow part.
That's not happening. No, no, no.
A Zonganir, more like the Gonjanir. Get it?
So, going by the colour scheme that we have here, I believe that was a camouflaging
breaking up a lot.
whack who camouflaged a little too late.
Oh.
Nope. Hate to break it to you. Nope.
Was there camouflage?
I don't think camouflage.
Camouflage like grey or fake whack?
Camoed in
Or fake.
too late into the dead person.
No, because
Oh, you mean disguise?
camouflage
then?
removes the hat.
Like a glitch disguise?
So glitch can
then-
disguise, yeah.
I didn't
Vin,
see
do you
a
mean
camouflage,
disguise?
and we didn't have comms out.
Vin
Yeah,
means
Vin
disguise.
says disguise.
Okay.
Now, are you sure it was Whack turning into someone, or the other way? Well, actually, you say it was a dead person.
I thought like someone turning into Whack to do the kill.
Vin's saying that they turned into the person who was dead, so it couldn't be the other individual they saw.
I see.
If Vin's telling the truth.
Is that
So,
what Vin said?
is Vin saying Whack turned into Zon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, then it has
Is
to
that
be
what you're saying, Vin?
Whack.
that is, I think.
No other color matches,
confirmed.
yes.
It's not whack, okay? Like, I am.
Okay, fine. It's XX can XX.
It's not!
We just
Vin,
have
type
Vin's word on
XX
this.
can or no.
I voted XX can XX.
If not Whack, closest next would be Neve.
Who's that?
What do you mean closest? And yeah, what is that spell?
We're talking about the color change. You're saying,
Yeah, but Neve
Vin's
isn't
saying that it
changing
was a
colours.
color that it couldn't have been
Yeah,
out
but
of
what
the rest
goes
of
to
us.
every colour, right?
Exactly,
It's also...
exactly. So the color that it was at the time was not a color anyone else is. So the only person it could have been was
Oh,
Whack.
I'll bite. I'll bite.
Colour
I'll
was
take the
one
risk.
thing, but did
I'll
they
take
have
the
hair
risk.
or did they have leaves?
I'll take the risk.
See you later.
Alligator.
Do you know the difference between
Didn't see
an
in time.
alligator and a crocodile? One
What's
you'll
the
see in a while.
difference between an alligator
Oh, we didn't
and a
lose.
crocodile?
One you'll see in a while, the other one you'll see later.
I'm gonna leave them to it. That sounds like
Then come
bad
back
joke
here.
season.
I can.
Walk on. Said get
Come
back here. Why?
I was chasing you. I didn't expect you to actually stop. The chase isn't very Come back here, Ken. I need to talk to you. Ken, we have much to discuss. I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Come here. 3, 2, 1. And it's time to do this.
Ken, that's weird. Ken.
Yes.
Ken.
What was that?
That was coincidence. That's great. I love it. If I stick with you, you'll know for a fact that I'm not a bad guy.
Wonga's bad. Wonga's bad.
See, now you know it's not me.
Cool down.
Wonga's bad. Wonga's bad. Wonga's bad. Wonga's bad. Wonga's bad. Wonga's bad. Wonga is bad.
Wonga's not dead. He's right here.
Sing
said
bad,
Wonga
not
is
dead.
bad.
I heard him as dead as well, yeah.
Wonga's bad.
Wonga bad.
Why is Wonga bad?
Fine,
No
assassin, kill me. I am the seer.
No speaky English?
And I can confirm Kenjalier, dark green is safe.
Yes,
But
I
Wonga
have
is
indeed.
bad.
Yes, they are. I
Okay.
can
So-
confirm that as well.
Wonga.
Now,
It's
bear in
wouldn't
mind,
have happened if I
Wonga
haven't-
could be
What?
the bad person that we don't want to vote out. But
Oh,
I
the
thought I should
jester.
share it before I get my head blown out.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Wonga could
Damn,
be the
so-
jester.
What I want to know really, though, is what's the difference between the crocodile and an alligator? Was that like
One
a
you'll see in
genuine
a
question, or
while,
was that like
one
a
you'll see
punchline to a
later.
joke? You're coming
One
up
has
with?
a little
it's just-
moustache, don't it?
One you'll see later, one you'll see in a while. See you in a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator.
Can't explain it.
No, I only heard like the beginning. I thought like so I only heard him say
alligators in
what's
the
the
wild,
difference
but
between the
only
two,
crocodiles in a zoo.
and I thought that'd be a good punchline.
So I have
I'm
noticed
skipping,
that-
by the way.
There's not
Savage.
been any assassination happening, so I can let y'all know that I also saw Yatta vent, and I believe that he is in fact the engineer.
Why
Well,
are
I'm
you
not
telling
going
me?
He's
to
gonna
get
be
caught
so
by that
mad if
boost.
Why?
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 I
Now
know,
then.
that's why I said it. I wanted to see if it happened. I
Use
wanted
him
to
as
see.
your guinea pig. That's so mean.
It is
Okay,
being,
so
yeah.
can we have Ken the engineer, myself, and someone else follow Wonga around?
I know that King Golnier is clear.
Yeah, no, same, agreed.
I'll go with you.
Eagles
Okay.
near.
Div22 cannot come with us, just in case he's second imposter. So can I have another volunteer, please?
What
That's
the
cool.
fuck?
Fine, I
Why
will
did you
come
ask
with
for
you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Vin is
Ken
safe.
engineer, Ken
So what you're
engineer,
saying
I
is
can come with
I'm
you.
getting my
I
own
don't
little
wanna
posse
come.
here.
Div, you can go by yourself.
Crew.
You can get a stack
Yeah.
for Wonga and blame
It's
it on
actually
me.
more like you're a prisoner and you're being escorted by some guards, but you can call it.
No, because you have to follow wherever I go.
Oh,
a safety swap. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, team, let's go.
Anybody else want to be part of a different posse?
No.
I'm just giving up on that. They all went weird ways. I didn't want to continue with that. Where's my tasks at? I got storage. Let's not have that, thank you. I've got one down here, which is to clean this. There we go. Now I can use it. I'm to clean a vent before I can use that. That's a new one. It's the only role where that can happen. Get rid of some leaves. There we go. And I just need to. Oh, hello. Sorry. Just need to fix the wires. Cool. Oh.
Yes,
Well,
too
maybe
late, too late, too late. Nice. Right, I kept up to speed with Neve
Again.
as she went to run an event after killing Ken.
Okay, hold on. I scanned someone. I scanned
She-
Div, and he's also red. So he is imposter along with Wonga, which is why they said, "Hey, I will follow your group because if we're going to get a double kill." So feel free. Can we vote out Div or Wonga? Up to yourselves.
It's a neutral.
Excuse me,
Vinny
I'm
just
telling
said
you,
they
Neve is
saw
imposter.
Neve, yeah. We might as well do Neve first,
Yes.
because we're sure.
Neve
I don't think
killed
that
and
was-
vented.
I don't think that was.
No,
I don't know
I
what
don't
you're
think-
talking
The
about.
camouflage. The camouflage ended.
I think it's safest to skip.
I think we should. I don't think we should vote.
We're on 7, so we
Then
should.
you
I'm not going to vote.
agree with
Hold
everyone
on,
to go
hold on.
for
We
someone
have
else.
to agree.
It's 100% Neve.
I'm voting.
Why
Neve.
not
You're the
you an
swapper, you can
execution
just-
of in?
One of those
Switch it
three.
around.
No, I
Execution.
saw you kill. I
One
killed
of those
her
three
speed with
octopus.
Neve because I'm
Oh my God, you
Flash.
don't need to fight this hard. You
I'm
have
heavy.
control
She
of the
tried to
vote.
hop in a vent
I
and the
don't think
camo
it's
went
Neve.
just as she hopped in the vent.
I
One
was
of
busy
those
doing
three
tasks.
are
I was
glitched.
busy doing tasks.
No, your task was to kill.
This
No,
much
it
control.
wasn't. It was to
of the
do
vote.
the align the
And not realising it.
navigation thingy, and
I'm
could just
voting for
everyone
Div.
vote.
Oh shit!
I'm voting for
It
skip
needs-
because we're on 7, and that's what a good
Yeah,
crewmate does.
Vin gets loud. I
That's what I'm
have
doing as
turned
well.
Vin down to 28%, and they keep on getting louder. They have no volume control whatsoever.
Still voted
Camo
Wonga.
ended as you
I
vented.
cannot fix that because they sometimes mumble on the way through because they get
Okay,
sad,
I
and then they
cannot
shout.
Press the button.
They have
so
no
the
control.
emergency that.
Fuck!
Oh. What?
Fuck!
I know it did, Vin.
It was executioner play.
I didn't
I'm
have
so
a
pissed.
What
Oh, I'm
happened?
So Neve was in
fighting.
fact the imposter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed.
So what was Div and Wonga then?
One was Jester and one was.
So
I'm guessing.
Let Div speak.
Just let me tell you.
I'm
so
guessing arsonist.
No, I'd rather
I
guess.
swear to God, Vonga, I'll come to your house.
Were you executioner, Chris?
Shut
What
up,
was
I'm
the difference
kicking
between
you.
a crocodile and
I
an
know where
alligator?
your house is.
No, you don't. I've moved.
Have you? Good one. So I was arsonist.
I said
I said I was arsonist.
I had everybody like gassed apart from Drake. I clicked on him as the fucking last meeting was called. All I need to do was click ignite.
Ah.
It was literally I had everybody done, but I hadn't had a chance to press the ignite because the button got called.
Jesus.
Ooh,
So who was second imposter then?
Whack was imposter, and I was imposter.
Oh, and we got Whacker early on. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
We've
Div
tried.
wasn't the engineer.
You
I was the
tried.
engineer.
I mean, there was not a lot else I could do.
I just
Everyone,
kept up
the
the speed
whole.
with you.
It
There
was
was
a
no
shame
chance
that
of
the
getting away.
entire. Yeah, it was a shame the entire lobby decided to be a gang.
Hey,
I mean, I split up straight away, but yeah.
I can't be held responsible for my underlings.
Yeah, you're just too popular. I know.
I gave too much credit to Flash, got on with a task thinking, yeah, I'll catch up to people, then didn't catch up to them. I couldn't find out where they went, so I split off and started doing tasks and bumped into Ken.
Just
It's
as
not though. I thought like when I got seared that will be it. Like that I'll win.
we're
Oh,
too
yeah.
sensitive.
I think
Too
Wonga's
smart,
bad.
Wonga. We're really smart.
Is it too soon to wear Christmas hats?
It
No.
is, yes.
Yes.
Take those off.
Halloween first,
No.
mate.
No, it's never too early for Christmas.
Christmas.
Come on, Halloween first.
No.
Christmas
Concurrent.
boys.
Now,
Come on.
guys,
We're both
I
at
do
the
have
same
to
time.
unfortunately let you know we are over time here. So I don't think we can really start another one, can we?
Yes, we
Come
can.
on, yes we
I
can.
think we can.
I don't think we can.
I don't
Yes, we
think it's
can.
It'd be a
possible.
shame if you accidentally clicked it.
No, we
No,
can't start
imposter
another one.
for
It's just
me,
not a choice
Yay,
we can go
Christmas has
with.
come early.
Again? Alright.
Are we on there again?
And the giant is Vin!
You're kidding me.
This is the worst one ever.
And Eva's got the worst one ever, whatever that is. Might be basic crew, might be something else.
Why is
Don't know.
Santa sat on my lap?
Because you're a big boy.
Well then. I'm just
I don't
gonna leave
want
them
this
to that.
anymore. I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's the right choice. Go. What got next? I prefer using the map now. Let's do. Bip. Let's do. Someone walking around me. It is Yatta. I just saw someone. Fuck. Ah! I was trying to pay attention through this gap here and I lost track. God damn it. Last one. There we go, that's easy. Alright, cool. Lower engine. Grab you, thank you. Hi again.
Yeah.
Okay, strike, reactor, yeah.
Someone's in O2. someone's in
Table
storage.
near to it. There's a body in navigation.
Divya,
Hello.
what are you going to do?
Navigation body.
Hunger on the camera.
What? Double dead.
Oh,
Hmm.
Neve was dead somewhere.
He was dead on navigation. I just spotted it on the cameras about to go to it.
Indeed.
Fuck.
How soon was this death? Do we know or do we not know?
No idea.
I can confirm Wonga is confirmed 100% safe because he's been on admin table the entire round, and with 2 deaths, I'm assuming it's 2 different deaths by 2 different people.
Yeah,
Were they both dead navigation?
I don't think so. I only saw
No,
Neve.
so I saw Drake going to the left not too long before the end of the round. I
Yeah.
crossed paths with him just outside of electrical, well, around that area.
Because there were like
He was going
2
to-
in security, 2 in like seismic at the end, or towards the end, if we're thinking it's recent.
Who was in? I remember Evie was in.
Admin.
They've been hanging around
Yeah,
me.
with me. There was someone else there though, but I can't remember. I was doing a test.
Wonga.
Okay.
Drake did go into admin, and then Drake left to go down to electrical side. So whether he's died in engines and someone's vented to reactor, I don't know. Or killed in electrical and then vented to cameras, I don't know. But he's dead somewhere there. So Ken, I'm guessing was on cameras. Did you see anyone else in cams with you? Because we had 2 bodies in cams.
So someone else had entered Cam's area briefly. I unfortunately can't remember who. Sorry.
Well, we've got a lot of people really quiet.
It's taken me forever to get anywhere.
So your
Yeah.
victim's just coming to you then?
Who
Someone
came in?
was
Came in.
like security cameras
It's Drake and someone.
for what?
I can't remember. I just can't remember. This is painful.
That is the first time I haven't seen someone voted in this lobby.
I voted for the guy called Skip, and he got ejected.
I get wrecked.
I'll joke.
Oh, look.
I'll joke. Alright then. I need to be heading over here. Go. Just take this. Shortcut. Screw it. Just easy shortcut. There we go. I've got the wires to do.
What? Don't kill me, Ken.
Okay. You, grab you, grab you. And that. There we go. Then angle near. They were waiting for...
I'm Snitch. The person coming is imposter.
I'll call that.
Kengelnir.
Oh no.
So, XX Ken XX, do you want to explain what just happened to them?
You don't have to. I can explain. I was on cams.
Oh, go ahead then.
So XX Ken watched Kengineer stab. No, I'm kidding. XX Ken killed.
This guy's to just kick you from the lobby. So yeah, Ken Gulnir ran past me saying, I'm the snitch. The person who is just coming is in fact the imposter. And XX came round. I ran straight to the button. Unfortunately, they've killed in that time. So, XX, you've been caught.
I am gonna say that I'm nowhere near anything, but I just think that everyone's just gonna be convinced at this point, so you can vote me out if you want.
Alright, XX
thank you for
Ken,
making
tell us
this nice and
exactly. Tell us exactly where you were then.
I can't because I'm.
You had just run into navigations by the wire thingies, and then you got your knife out from Neve's back, and then you stabbed into Kenjaline's back.
Au
I
revoir.
have nothing to do with Neve. But...
The snitch wins. From the grave.
Ken was lying. I'm just kidding.
We just got one more person to catch, but that is fine. I'm going to do these things. There we go. Go to weapons. Download. Oh, door's been closed. Can I vent into there? Yes, I can. Wait, that's not the vent. That one is? Yes, it is. I don't need to do it anymore, but... whatever. That was useless.
You good, Ken?
I'm good. Fixed.
I need to talk to you, Ken.
Okay, let's go this way.
Ken, can you stop
got
running
time.
for attack?
All
Alright, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's a good boy.
Who
You
is?
can talk to him. Yeah.
Goodbye. Ivan. Izong. What else we know?
Yeah. We don't know too much about how these tasks work. Like, are we on a spaceship, or is the spaceship just flying through space?
Is it a big spaceship?
Tiny.
I can hear. I can hear you. Yeah.
I can't hear someone you're asking because they didn't mind. I didn't hear anyone ask.
I'm just doing
Alright,
download.
Ken.
Upload.
Ken,
Yo.
Oh wait.
Hello?
Someone tried to kill you.
Oh, interesting. Won't be the first
But I
time.
don't know when.
Well, that's not helpful.
Because...
Oh well.
Well, no, I know, but that's why I wanted to talk to you, but now it's been too long and I don't know when it was.
Indeed.
Well,
Alright, cool. I'm stuck. I've crashed.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay.
I've crashed.
Okay. Alrighty. Ah, Kenjania left.
It left. Took too long. It's gotten faster. That was only 45 minutes, wasn't it? Oh no,
So,
it's 55
Ken was
minutes.
an event, and then got disconnected. So
Bollocks
it is a
to
very
it.
sad
Everybody
day.
left. It's the last.
Bollocks to it. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. That is not the way I wanted that to end. But it did. It broke. That's great. I'm going to jump onto the Discord channel for the Among Us peeps. We know it's Vin at least. Well, it's something. Big sad. Very sad. That was just... Hello, Evie.
We do know it's Vin, by the way, because Divs.
Because what?
Alright,
what?
Vin, I will let you win because you're my boy. You can go.
Vin can't hear you. Unless,
Why?
oh wait, you're talking in game.
Yeah, we are. Vin,
yeah.
Vin.
I'm just gonna deafen him. You know what? Unfortunately, that's all we got time for on that one. That's a very anticlimactic end, and they're now just handing it to the imposter because of that. This continues to frustrate me, I'll be honest. We will be looking at other options at some point. I mean, there are some changes I need to be making on this channel, actually, but that you'll just have to see as and when it comes. Very sorry for the disappointing end there. I must have gone to 100% mode a bit too soon. We lost? Yeah, unfortunately, Drake, we did lose at the end to that, didn't we? Rough times. But that is all we have got time for today, guys. Thank you very much, at least, for joining in with us today. Bob saying, Vin won? Yup. In the end, handing on over. We lost because Evie threw the game? Yeah, basically. Evie's been wanting to throw for quite a few games now, I'm sure. Oh well. There's always another time. But that is, as I said, all we got time for today. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. Thank you as well to Regal Seagull, Yatagarasu, and Fob for your subscriptions or resubscriptions today. You're all wonderful, all three of you. And to everyone else, I will see you again, hopefully on Sunday, for a load of Warframe. Have a good one. Bye.